What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another transfer edition live on Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. The boys are in again to get into the nitty-gritty of today's topics and we have a bumper, lots of news regarding transfer news on Chelsea. Chelsea FC alone has taken almost about 8 to 9 topics today. I don't know if we can be able to tackle all those topics, but we'll try as much as we can. And I know you guys, legends, are here to make that happen. Joao Felix already in London to complete his medical and formal steps as new Chelsea player. Chelsea are interested in a loan deal for Napoli striker Victor Osimhen, but he preferred a permanent move. Meanwhile, negotiations for Romelu Lukaku transfer to Napoli are progressing. Chelsea have also agreed to sign goalkeeper Mac Penders and are in a talk to acquire Gabriel Mac also in the order. Also, several players could be leaving Chelsea, including Lukaku, Gallagher, Sterling, Joao, Brozier, and Humphreys, as expected to join Burnley in a similar deal. Other players like Chukwuemeka and Petrovic, Kepa, Arrizabalaga, and Chalobah, one of them, could also depart the football club. I haven't heard much of interest for Chalobah. Maybe he might stay at the football club, but who knows? One more week or a little over a week left for the transfer window to slam shut. So we'll be looking at that. Also, Cassidy, I'm sure in Cassidy, that might be the name. Might stay at Chelsea Football Club. This moment, he might stay at the football club. Alex Matthews could go on loan, as also youngster Leo Cassidy. Yeah, Leo Cassidy. I'm sure that's the name. It's also heavily linked to Villa, also seeking for a loan move. So we'll be looking at that one. So there are other lists of players that will be leaving the football club and others that will stay. Joao Felix is in. What else? What else are Chelsea fans looking for? I want to know you guys' thoughts on Joao Felix. Yesterday, we couldn't get most of our thing tackled because I don't have all the information on me. It was left on the screen. And I have to go and stream outside because of no internet. But we are back. We are back again in the studio discussing it. Stephen G is in the building with me, so keep your comments coming. Phantom of many topic already in the building, waiting to drop some more likes on it. Guys, let me know your thoughts on the signing of Joao Felix and also Chalobah. Where does the future lies for Trevor Chalobah and some other goalkeepers, Mac Penders, and also in the news, Leo Castadai, I'm sure that's the name. Leo Castadai, another player, academy player that will be going on loan. and some other players. So let me know where you're watching us from, and don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section below. I'll be very, very happy to read them for you as they come in. Is Lukaku sold? Question from a Phantom of Mini topic. No, Lukaku is not yet sold, but a report that came in earlier today that Chelsea have rejected a bid made by Napoli, and we'll get into details on the valuation of that. The details of that bid that Chelsea rejected. We will bring that up as the stream goes on. The Phantom of Minute topic said, when does the show begins? We are live now, Phantom. We are live as usual. Guys, do not forget, we are live on YouTube and X at the same time. So wherever you're watching the show from, do me a favor, drop a like on the video, follow us on X, subscribe on YouTube, and to keep your bell notification icon active at all times so you don't miss anything from this wonderful, great channel whenever we go live. Your opinion, your comments, your questions are very, very important to me. So, yeah, to me, and I'm sure everyone else is watching, very, very important. They want to know what your thoughts are, or what your thoughts are on the Chelsea signing. People are saying Chelsea have signed lots of players, but if you look into details, Chelsea need that number. He need that players. Not everyone can play. I understand. There's been some bollocks talk from Jimmy Carragher. Don't listen to that guy. He's talking just crap. He doesn't understand what is going on. This is not panditry. This is a reality observation. Why Chelsea need those players? We'll give you more information on why the Chelsea need that number of players. But thank you very much, Phantom of Mini Topic, for liking the video, guys. We are aiming 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Right now, in the past 28 days, just you'll be surprised. This gonna have gained 99, 89, no, 89, 89 subscribers in the past 28 days. So averaging 3 subscribers a day. That's brilliant from you guys. And I know this platform is created for you all to come in and have your say. This platform is created for you to come in and have your say. So don't forget to subscribe and also share the video on any Facebook platform that you found yourself where they are Chelsea fans. Phantom said it's the loan Phantom's loan to Fulham until the January transfer window has happened, according to Phantom. Thank you very much, Phantom T, for your comments. But yeah, Stephen G is here with me. He's getting ready. So, guys, like I said, keep your bell notification icon active and keep the fire burning. UTC, I always say, are two chills. Stay in there. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a few seconds. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back, brilliant viewers. Let us know where you're watching us from. Another beautiful day. Bumper deals, bumper transfer topics on Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. I have to get the energy out. Very, very excited. Joao Felix, people say we don't need Joao Felix. I've said it before, but I kind of have a change of mind that we need more creativity in this team. The team is getting better. Yes, it's getting better. Results against Manchester City, it's always going to come. You're playing against the champions of England. Yes, champions of England. And 2 years ago, Champions League winners. That's what you're talking about. So I think that they deserve to win it. I'm not upset. Enzo Maresca need time. So, guys, let's chill down. Let's get this thing going. Steven, welcome back again. And like I said, bumper deals, bumper topics, bumper transfer deals for Chelsea, Steven.
Yeah, there's obviously a lot of stuff going on at Chelsea at the moment. But yeah, obviously the main one at the moment is the whole thing to do with Gallagher and Joao Felix. That's finally happening. I'm not. Well, it's not even. I'm not. I don't think we need Felix. Yeah. And the deal is like 42 million or something, I think. So even more reason why we shouldn't be signing him. But yeah, I just think it's pointless signing, to be honest.
I mean, I've said it before, Steven, but if you look at it, where exactly Chelsea is going to play, right? I mean, Joao Felix, where exactly is Chelsea going to play all these players at the same time? But I don't think that it will hit the soup. The more ingredients you put in that soup you're making, the more better it tastes, isn't it? You can rely on you. Remember how Manchester City has spent so much money in terms of their squad depth. There are players that come from the bench, and they are, if you look at the pedigree of those that are starting, it's much more similar. So you have an impact player that's coming from the bench to impact your game. More or less, we have Raheem Sterling, who is supposed to be an impact player, but never come from the bench to impact any game. So
No, you
that to
got it
me,
wrong. Only Chelsea spend money, remember?
do what again, Steven?
I said you got it wrong. Only Chelsea spend money, remember?
Only Chelsea spend money.
Because the
Oh,
media always going about how much we've
I get
spent.
what you mean now. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say. It's only Chelsea that spends money. I get what you're trying to say. Go ahead,
The
Steven.
media. Oh, man.
I mean, if
Honestly, they put up a thing earlier on Sky. Someone sent it to one of the servers I'm in, yeah? The combined length of contracts of players at Premier League clubs, yeah? I
yes, sir.
think second place was Spurs and they're at like 90 something, whereas Chelsea are like 191 or something.
The media, I don't understand with the media. If they
Bro,
don't
the media always
understand
hated Chelsea.
what Chelsea is doing, they have to call the football club and go to this transfer, the sporting director, and say, what is the meaning of what you are doing? But they need to shut up. Jimmy Carragher, whatever his name is, he need to shut up because
Bro,
what he was
Carragher
saying.
should go back to doing what he does. Yeah. Do you know what, yeah?
Go
I'm
7.
not sure if you're aware of this. A while ago, I think it was a couple of years ago, yeah? Jamie Carragher spat on someone, yeah? From his
Yeah, I
car.
remember. Yeah,
Yeah?
I remember.
How's this man
About
still got a
about
job?
2, 3 years ago.
Yeah,
3 years
how's he
ago.
still got a job with Sky?
No idea.
A high profile job. How? Makes no sense. Then, when I think about it, I go, oh, wait, they need another extra person to hate on Chelsea.
It's
And
Jimmy.
him and Neville were like the main guys that do it.
Steven, you could ask the same question. How on earth is Wayne Rooney still getting high profile jobs in English game? What has he done? He's failed in everywhere he's been at. He has failed in England. He has failed in America, and everywhere he keep going, he's failing. This guy cannot do the job. Only one win that Wayne Rooney has had in his first, I think, was it in this managerial career this year. They have to make so many displays like fireworks and all that kind of stuff because Wayne Rooney has won a football game. Oh, really, really. But anyway, like just like you said, Steven, I don't understand the twist with the media and hating on Chelsea, and Talk Sports are one of them. I don't want to mention your name, but they are the main would I say pioneer in sending those negativity out there. But there are some
I'd
that are
say it's Sky. I'd say it's Sky Sports.
Sky Sports.
Yeah.
All right. Phantom opening topic said, Phantom. Okay, I've read that one. Thank you very much, Phantom. Where exactly does Joao Felix play in the Modric Sterling spot? I think Joao Felix. What is going on right now? We'll give you the details. It looks
Joao Felix plays on the bench. That's what he does.
Joao Felix come from the bench, but Sterling might be going out to the football club. From how things are shaping itself, it looks like he will be leaving the football club. And from what I've heard, he's been linked with Juventus are trying to get into it. Juventus, and I'm not sure about Saudi because he feel that he still got to play. He wants to play in the national team. He wants to be around Europe, not Saudi. And the new manager will like to invite him to the football. I mean, to the national team again. We agree that Felix is not a fit to the football club. No, Phantom. I'd never agree with you. You don't agree. I never agree with you, Phantom. No, that was your opinion, and I accept your opinion. That's fine. That's fine, Phantom. That's fine. You get what I'm saying? But we never agreed that Felix was. We agreed that he was a fit. He wasn't fit for the football club. No, Phantom. Don't put words in my mouth. But where do we start from, Stephen G? Let's start from Ryan Phillips. The details of Phillips right now, before we come to
Did you call him
Osimhen,
Raheem
Lukaku
Felix?
deals. What was that, Stephen?
Did you just call him Raheem Felix?
Just say Raheem Phillips.
I swear I heard you say Raheem Felix.
I'm sure I did.
That threw me completely for a second. I was
Stephen,
like, wait.
I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did.
I was like, wait. I'm not hearing right?
Joao Felix, guys. Joao Felix, we're discussing Joao Felix. This guy is in England right now. Medicals, according to some reports, medicals is done. Deal sealed, everything finito. Finish, finito. We're done with this player. I want to, guys, let's talk about how Chelsea can get the best out of Joao Felix. And I feel like Joao Felix season loan with Chelsea was not enough for us to justify his performance with Chelsea under a certain unstable manager. Stephen G, Joao Felix, let's take a look at the bigger picture instead of just rating Felix on what we saw last 2 seasons with Chelsea. Big up to you, DJ Salve and Phantom of Minute Topic. Big up to you, DJ. Go ahead, Steven.
Sorry, I didn't catch the question.
Steven, I said, don't you think that we are judging Joao Felix wrongly based on what we saw alone under a certain manager 2 seasons ago when he was on loan? And also remember, he got injured. He has red card, so we did not see the full potential of Joao Felix. He had red card, he missed his couple games, and also he got injured for a bit. He missed his couple games. So we did not see the whole potential of Joao Felix when he was on loan at Chelsea. So I think that we have to look at the bigger picture.
He's not really performed that great since his 1 season he had at Benfica senior squad.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not judging based on just being at Chelsea. It's also when you look at what he's done away from Chelsea, yeah. Whenever I watched him, I've not been that impressed with him away from Chelsea either, right? And the thing that don't help him is, at least if he had good numbers, you can go, oh, okay, like, he's got the numbers and stuff like that, right? But he don't even have that. At least if I'd seen him playing poorly numerous times when I watched him, but he's got the numbers to back it up, like to back up that actually maybe I've just been catching him on off days. Yeah. I can go, okay, let's see what happens, right? But whenever I've watched him, which probably a couple handful of times away from Chelsea, I've really not been impressed. And the numbers don't stand out to you either, because since his season at Benfica, he's never got past 10 goals or 5 assists.
And he was with Barcelona last season too.
Yeah, last season he was at Barca. And you look at the talent they've got as well. Like, bro, they got Lewa, for example. You'd expect Joao Felix to have more assists, example. Like, look, I don't care just for numbers. I do watch players, yeah? And as I've said, whenever I've watched him, he's not been good enough. And people would say stuff like, maybe you're overly critical. Cool, maybe I am in their opinion, but I ain't gonna sit around and hype up a player that whenever I've watched him, he's not been good enough. Because that would be, I'd argue, dumb of me. That would be idiotic of me. To have watched him play terribly, then be like, oh yeah, I can't wait to get him in. He's got to be quality depth. That just wouldn't make sense.
Oh. Thank you very much, Stephen G. Big up to DJ Sab in the building. He says big up to everyone there and the comments. Phantom Sakimso and I agree on 50% of all topics. Raw says raw. Is it raw? Raw? Is it raw? What's that? I don't get that one. Phantom is saying something. I don't get it. It says Rahim. Is it
Raheem.
Rahim? Is it
Mhm.
Rahim or Rahim? I'm not so sure what that means. Phantom, come again, Phantom. Big up to Makeem. I saw Makeem on Chelsea session earlier on. I saw them streaming. I went there and showed my love for a bit. And then I came back here to continue with my stream. And Phantom said, by the way, why is Chelsea without a sponsor again? The sponsorship will come. The one that Infinity Athletic was just who came in to help out a little bit. But yeah, the sponsor will come in soon. Alpha, big up to Alpha, my man like Alpha in the building. He says a big up Neil Steven and the chat. Big up to you. It's been a while, Alpha. It's been forever and ages since we saw you on the show. But anyway, he said that the Professional Footballers Association Award will take place in 20th August on 20th August at Manchester Opera House. Means men's and women's award, the big awards will be announced around 10 p.m. Best
BST, British Summertime.
British was summertime.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Okay. I was like best BST. Thank you very much. That should tell you this is a
So,
British person communicating with us.
So
Yeah.
in UK, right? You have obviously in the summer, British summertime. Then when the clocks change, you've got what's known as GMT, which is Greenwich Mean Time.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So at the
familiar with.
moment, we're
Greenwich
British
Meridian.
summertime.
Yeah, Greenwich Meridian. All right. Big up to my man himself. Leighton CFC said, big up legends on the panel. According to my contact, Juventus really pushing for Sterling. This is something I shared. I remember I saw it somewhere, and I shared that with lots of. I think either Steven. I shared this with Steven. I don't know if I can remember. Yeah. It says that Juventus is pushing for Sterling. Casadei, that's our future. We are looking for another center with experience. LOL. Everyone hit the like, subscribe, follow me
I've
on
already
Twitter.
seen a name linked with us as well on the centre backs, and I'm not happy.
Yeah. Rich Money Maker 22 Enter will be sending a personal DM to legend Steven on his views of the transfer market later. All right, thank you very much, Rich Money Maker, for joining us here. Phantom of Many Topic, Chelsea session. Maman is here. Big up to you. Big up to man. I was on the show for a while, a period of time until mine was about to start. And I was like, okay, let me go organize things. But it was nice stream. It was a nice stream. Keep it going, brother. Phantom said Raheem Sterling, not Ryan Sterling. Okay. Big up to you, Nee. Big up to you, Dijon. Yeah, I'm sure it's Dijon, right?
Huh?
Is it name?
I
No,
didn't see the name. What's the name?
Tyron. Yeah, Tyron, my man Tyron. Yeah, I remember the name now. Missing with the clock. It's is that Voodoo? All right. Chelsea section said we are close. We are clashing in streams time, but I had to drop in to show some love and support. I appreciate it, brother. I really appreciate it. We got 25 of you watching live on this platform, and I know some of you are part of this show forever. Some of you it's your first time joining us here, so do not forget. It's very, very important. I've been through the same problem before. I visited the channel that I really love what they're doing, and I forgot to subscribe. And after that, I have to go through my history and find out the channel that I was on to be able to subscribe and follow up. So if you don't want to be in the same shoe that I found myself and that day, please subscribe now and follow the channel. So next time, if you are bored, you're looking for a platform that are streaming live and you know you subscribe to this platform, definitely can join us over here. And I'm very, very flexible person. I'm open up for criticism. So you can criticize me. You can even insult me. That's fine. It's okay. It's all good. But we have a DJ in the stream today. DJ, welcome back to the show, brother.
Hey, big up, guys. Big up to the comments. Hope you guys are keeping well.
We are doing wonderful, DJ. We are doing wonderful, DJ. How's your day going? And what really prompted you to jump on?
Busy with work as always, bro. As always. You know me, Nee. I've always said it when I get back from home. I see you streaming, bro. I always try to jump on and make an appearance at least to come and support your channel, speak to Stephen and speak to all the G's, all the old G's on here that come on. So it's always good to be part of that family, and may it long continue with you guys. You guys do an excellent job.
Thank you very much. DJ, looks like today you're home early.
No, bruv, I finish at 5 o'clock, bruv. So for myself, by the time I come home, I'm like my work from where I live. I'm like 7 minutes. My work's like 7 minutes away from me.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, that's sound.
That's good.
Sound. So I've got that. And also obviously there's some days and I work from home as well, so it makes it easier as well for me. So especially when it comes to picking up my daughter from school and stuff, it's easier. Well, when she starts school again, it's going to be easier for me in that kind of that way. So it's good. It's good in that way.
Thank you for your dedication and your love for this channel, DJ. Much love to you. Phantom said that your headline is making the algorithm the spread the channel. Absolutely. It is sometimes it is a hit and miss. Phantom, you know that it is hit and miss. Sometimes you can put the title in and the title doesn't sell, and you kind of put twistings and make it work, and it's still not working. But it's just you have to keep going. You don't have to let that bring you down. Keep going. If you find out what works for you, stick to it. If you find out what works for you, stick to it. Especially your tax and all that kind of stuff. So Swedish, my brother, representing all the way from, I'm not going to say Bangladesh, I'm not going to say India, but the country with the highest mountain Everest. That one is not going to pass me because I know. Yeah, that's my man representing the channel all the way from the Alpha. So big up DJ, it says World Star Chelsea expert. Absolutely. DJ, are you still in regular? It says, are you still a regular on what's this
Orcs stream?
Stream.
Okay. Yeah, I've not been on his streams in a while. I know he's been streaming again. He's been streaming, I think, recently again. I think since the transfer window's open, but I've not had a chance to jump on his streams and speak to him because by the time I get on, I think he's just about finishing. So at some point, I'm going to try and make an appearance on there again at some point, but. Hopefully, when he's up there close.
That's a different situation and a different time. Not on this platform.
Yeah.
We're not talking about us.
Sorry,
us over here. That's no. You don't have to be sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Swedish. Sorry, and with no disrespect over here. This is Blueclouds Media. Let's stick to Blueclouds Media. You can talk about Chelsea perspective. You can talk about Blue Lounge. You can talk about Chelsea section here. I'm okay, but not Blue. That one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Any other thing we can talk about? Even you can talk about what's his name? This Man United channel over here, but not chess.
Okay.
That one. All right. Thank
enough.
you very much, guys. Let's move on. Let's move on. Without any disrespect, let's move on. Mr. DJ.
Yeah.
Joao Felix is here. There's a lot of talks regarding this player. I'm sure you've heard something from Jamie Carragher telling young players not to sign for Chelsea. But yeah, Felix have come. How do we get the best out of Felix this time, DJ?
First of all, bro, on Jamie Carragher, listen, I heard this guy chat last night, and this guy is full of absolute it's full of waffle, that guy is full of crap. Why does he not worry about his own club, about getting transfer business done, rather than looking at Chelsea's situation? You know, what's annoying a lot of these pundits, and I'm going to put it out there right now, what's annoying a lot of these pundits and a lot of these so-called experts out there is the fact that Chelsea have still got pull on players, even though we're not in the Champions League. It just irritates them. It irritates them so much because Chelsea are not in the Champions League, okay? And as far as people are concerned, if you're in the Champions League, that's when all the big name players are going to join you. Well, to be honest with you, Joao Felix, whether people like to say it or not, the guy is a big name player. People want to call him a luxury player. So be it. He's a luxury player. He's still a big name star out there for me, and he's come to our football club. And it just annoys a lot of people that we're getting players like this. The same with Pedro Neto. The guy, I saw a lot of nonsense coming out about him because he came to Chelsea when all these other clubs like Liverpool, Man United, Arsenal, and all these other clubs, if they wanted him, make a bid for him. Don't make a complaint about it afterwards when Chelsea have got the deal done. Oh, why did you go to Chelsea? You know what? I just get tired of hearing the same old nonsense from these so-called experts. And it's always the same people that are doing it all the time. And that's what the annoying thing of all is. And Jamie Carragher, this guy's going to continue on slating. So this guy goes back to the days of hating on Chelsea from his days of Liverpool versus Chelsea, because we used to always get the better of them every time we played them. And he couldn't stand us for that reason. Yeah, and he'll continue this hate. Okay, and let him go on back to what he said. I heard him last night saying players shouldn't go to Chelsea. Chelsea should stop buying players, and players should stop joining Chelsea. Well, who the hell are you to come out and say them comments, mate? Like I said, don't worry about it. Yeah, go on, bro. Gary Neville said Chelsea are going to finish fourth.
No, that. Do you know
I
what?
love
Yeah,
that part.
this is what I don't get. Yeah, they slander us, and then they'll say something like, "Oh, Chelsea will go and get fourth." Then you got Carragher going, "My impact signings Pedro Neto," and then also at the same time going, "Chelsea will finish seventh or below." Oh,
Yeah.
how's that worked? How's that
You
make
know what,
sense?
bro? This is the point, man. This is why I keep saying I never listen to what this guy says.
Oh, bro,
As you guys
I
know,
just see all the quotes coming out, and
he
I'm
just,
just sat to
bro.
myself laughing, going,
Yeah,
okay, so
he's
you
just.
said we're going to finish seventh or lower, then you've said
Yeah.
your impact signing's him. And then when it gets to Neville going, Chelsea would be top four, I'm going, you just sat and slandered us for like months.
Yeah.
The best one is Carragher goes, oh, Chelsea haven't signed a goalkeeper or a centre forward. Mate, we've literally signed Philip Jorgensen. He's a goalkeeper. Wake up. Also,
Yeah, because he's not.
I didn't know Chelsea are banned for the last 2 weeks of the transfer window, guys. Apparently, Chelsea are banned from it because Carragher said Chelsea have not got this. You realise there's 2 weeks left. We're still in talks for Osimhen. We're still in talks for other players as well as alternatives to him. Yeah?
Yeah, I know.
Chelsea will
Toney
get a
mentioned.
striker in. I firmly believe that.
Yeah.
I firmly believe it'll probably be Osimhen. Because Osimhen.
Yeah, I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping it will be him. But anyway, going off your. I was going when I went off topic with Joao Felix.
Let me say this real quick, guys. We got 32 of you watching live, and the likes are only 14. I don't know what you guys are waiting for. Please
smash the
I'm
like,
begging
guys.
you.
Come on.
It helps a lot. If you haven't done it, I know sometimes we do forget it, but if you haven't smashed that like, it's very important. The 36 of us watching live right now, we have to drop a like on it. If you're watching us on X, that makes it 84 people in total
100%.
watching this stream. Please, let's do that. Let's follow the account. Let's send a message in, and I'll take my time to read it. And I want to tell you, your opinion, your thoughts on Chelsea transfer dealings are very important. And drop your comments in the comment section below, and I'll read them. DJ will read them, Steven will read them. And if you ask a question, if I don't have answers to it, that's why I have Steven here and I have DJ here. They will give you, some good answers that you think that it might be
if you've got a question,
what you're
we'll try and
looking
answer
for.
it to the best of
You
our
get what I'm
ability,
saying?
100%, we will do.
That's why we're here, guys. We are here for you guys.
Or better yet, guys, if you can do, it helps the stream out a lot, as we said, smashing the likes, as we've been saying all along. But also jump on the stream to get your views and opinions from different people, because it's nice. It's nice when it comes like that, because at least you get different views, you get different opinions on what people have to say. And if you get, even if you're not a Chelsea fan, I'm sure I know Nee said it many times. You're still welcome onto the stream, because it's not just about Chelsea; it's about all the football clubs. So, I go on what Nee says. Yeah, just try and jump on and give your views and opinions. I'm sure Nee would love that more as well, and so would Stephen. And be good to chat to you guys all. But just going back to the whole Joao Felix situation, I'm very happy he signed. I know Steve gave his opinion earlier on, and I can understand Stephen's view and opinions, because let's be real here, guys. He didn't exactly have the best stint when he first came to Chelsea. I'm not going to lie, it wasn't the best. He did. He
down to his suspension in his first game, which might potentially be severe. Go on. Run it back.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That 100% that, and it was that. And let's be real. I think I'm not saying whether it knocked his confidence that he's going to miss 3 games, how everyone's going to feel it. And I know a lot of the fans were on his back straight away, because of I think it was against Fulham, wasn't it, when he made that foul and he was sent off.
But then they did similar to us. I think it was in the reverse game, and they didn't get anything. So
exactly, bro. But other than that, man, I still call him a kid. I call him a kid, because he's still 24 years old. I've been following this guy's career since Benfica, all right? And everyone, when he was in Benfica, everyone would say, every European so-called expert out there that knew of obviously that follow all the European football, Benfica, they were talking about the next big thing coming out of Portuguese football. And his name was the one mentioned after Cristiano Ronaldo. Because obviously you had Ricardo Quaresma in them days as well, who was an excellent talent as well. We had him for a little while. Unfortunately, it never worked out. But I was gutted when he left. But we had him for a while. But for whatever reason or another, it didn't work out for him. With Joao Felix, I think it's a bit different. I think you've got to remember the situation. The guy came from Benfica, a team that we all know loves to play attacking football. Brilliant eye on the watch when they play Benfica. And then he goes to Atletico Madrid, playing with a manager, as we all know. And listen, People say whatever they want to say about Diego Simeone. He's one of the best up there for me, but he doesn't play that kind of football Joao Felix plays. And that kind of like knocked his confidence, maybe it knocked him down a little bit. And I thought to myself, look, you've made a 6-year, I think it was on a 6-year contract he signed for them at a young age, but they couldn't get the best out of him. And to be honest with you, I think he's at the right club. For me, he's obviously had his stints at Chelsea. Obviously, it didn't work out the first time around, but I didn't think he was that bad when he came to Chelsea. He just wasn't finishing as we'd probably like him to, or score the goals that we were hoping he would score. I just think this time around, he obviously done pretty well for Barcelona. For whatever reason, another Flick didn't decide he wanted him. Okay, and we've now couped that. And I'm happy we got him. I'm very happy we finally signed him. I'm glad we got him over Samu. Okay, and and for me, I think he's gonna. I think he'll come good this season for us. I really do. People are talking about, who's he going to replace in this team? Who's going to be dropping out of this team? Well, we've already said it already. I think on his stream already. He doesn't walk straight into this Chelsea team. Let's be real here. If he comes off and as an impact player, does well, and the manager likes what he sees, he's then going to start him in games. Who do you bring him ahead of? I always say down there, people are thinking, Cole Palmer's going to be at risk. Cole Palmer's not going to be at risk, because Cole Palmer can either play wide right or he can play in the middle, okay, where Joao Felix can come off the left
as well. Same with Lukaku.
Yeah, and Joao Felix more or less can either play the same way or he can play behind. He can play the false nine role. He can play behind the striker. He can have some kind of an impact in the game. And they were showing lineups today on Twitter. I don't know if you guys were looking at different lineups that were going on Twitter today or X. And I saw one name missing from that lineup, and that was Moises Caicedo. And people are already coming out and saying that Caicedo now is going to be the one who's going to be dropped, because it looks like Enzo Fernandez is not going to be dropped, which I personally disagree with. I'm not going to lie to you. I think Enzo Fernandez, despite him being given captain material, I don't think he'll start every game. And I think people seem to forget how many competitions we're in this season. Yeah. So all these players will get their opportunity to play. It's just putting them in. For the right games that you think are going to be effective in. And I think Joao Felix, second time round, will come in, and I think he'll prove his doubters wrong. And I really do think he'll make some kind of an impact in this Chelsea team, because he won't come to Chelsea knowing how much competition he's got. He probably thinks, I can come into this team and make a difference. And I personally think he can do that. I just think that fans just need to get behind him, back him, support him, and believe me, he'll deliver. I do rate this. That's how highly I rate this kid, but. Him and Cole Palmer can still play in the same team. Let's not kid ourselves in this one. Him and Cole Palmer can still play in the same team together. Okay, so I don't know why people are saying, go on. Sorry, guys. Yeah, go on.
No, go ahead. I thought you were done, so I was gonna.
No. I was just gonna say, yeah, they can play in the same team together. You could even add in Cuckoo in there. It just might mean Jackson might miss out.
Thank you very much, legend DJ, long-time Chelsea supporter. Back in the days when Chelsea were not anywhere near that reach, and with reach in terms of money and reach in terms of medals and trophies, that's the man he was supporting the football club. So thick or thin, he will be with the football club. He doesn't support nonsense or mediocrity. That's not DJ. So yeah, as DJ said, when I started the stream, I even said this. I was like, maybe at the time that Felix came to Chelsea, it wasn't on the right note. It was on the right time. This is the time that Chelsea are doing bits. They're doing more with the ball. We've seen so many infected players or infection players left and the right. So maybe this is a squad that can get the best out of Felix. He's a creative player. We're asking for a good number 10. Ryan Stanley Felix can join in and do a bit. We haven't seen much from even Sterling that paid on a high wages, 320 pounds a week. We haven't even seen the best out of Sterling. So why not? Why not Felix? Maybe this is the right time for Felix. He's still in his prime. Very young, 24 years old, right, Stephen?
Yeah, 24.
24 years old.
Yeah,
why
24.
would you sign that player? Raheem Sterling's not going to be at the football club forever, even if he stays and impact the team from the bench or whatever. When he has a chance from the bench, it doesn't impact the team. And I believe that we need more players to challenge whoever is on the pitch. Those that come from the bench can have an impact on the pitch. So that's what I feel that Raheem Sterling, I've changed my ideas on him. I feel like he deserves. He has a place in the team, and the club has to get the best out of him. Morasca style football could get bring out the best out of Felix. Leighton said, coming on to hit that like. Thank you very much. Rich Money Maker, from YouTube. Maya, thank you very much. He said, DJ, big up DJ, you are spot on about Carragher. When I saw the comment, he pissed me off. But
oh, bro, him
he
and
talk
Neville
about
were the worst.
he
But to
talk
be
about
fair to
Brighton.
Neville,
He said he talk about,
guys, he was fourth. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Nick. Go on.
yeah,
Sorry, Nick.
he said he talked about Brighton having a similar model. Foolish guy, according to.
Yeah, I sent you that
Yeah.
picture earlier.
Yeah,
You got
He
it.
is a foolish guy.
yeah. I'll
honestly,
put that on
bruv.
the screen a bit, but yeah, you guys can go ahead, DJ. Once we're done with Felix, then we can move on from the Lukaku and then Victor Osimhen deal, as Chelsea have rejected a bit from Napoli. Guys, stay tuned. We got a lot of news to talk about on this platform today. I did start with Lukaku. I also, as Chelsea are still insisting on the loan move. They want to get
We
Victor
got
Osimhen on the
we
loan.
got another update from Ornstein, by the way.
All right, then before I'll let you do it. So I like the update. Go ahead for it before we move on with the.
So obviously we had the one on Gallagher earlier where the Gallagher one earlier. Sorry, I just gotta make sure I don't lose my place now. The Gallagher one earlier was that it's 42 million euros plus a sell-on clause. The
34 million.
Joao Felix one is 44.5 million pounds. No add-ons. There's a sell-on clause to Atletico Madrid. The medical has been completed. It'll be a 6+1 year contract.
Yeah.
So it appears that neither club has add-ons, but they have both got sell-on clauses. That's what I'm taking from that. Because let me double check this. Yeah, so for the Conor Gallagher one, he says 42 million euros plus undisclosed sell-on clause. For the Joao Felix one, he says 44.5 million pounds, no add-ons, sell-on clause to Atletico Madrid. So they've just gone, look, we'll pay you this, do no add-ons, but we'll get a sell-on. And they've just returned the favour, but we're paying a bit more than what they're paying for Gallagher.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the update, Stephen G. Big up to you, Babakar Sadiq, reaching out. Let us know where you're watching us from and wherever you're watching the stream from. Big up to you, my man. We got 33 people watching live on YouTube and over 70 people watching live on X. Thank you, each and every one of you that is enjoying today's stream. We have, like you said, we have bumper transfer deals on this show today. We discussed Romelu Lukaku transfer to Napoli as it's been progressing. Chelsea have also agreed to sign a goalkeeper, Mac Pendes, and are also in talk to acquire Gabriel Mack at this moment. Several players could be leaving the football club, Chelsea Football Club, which is Chelsea, including Romelu Lukaku, which you said the deal between him and him. Chelsea and Napoli is getting closer. Gallagher,
just quick. Ornstein's obviously accidentally made a typo. So in his tweet, it's 44.5 million pounds for Felix. In the article, it's 45.5 million euros.
Okay, 45, yeah.
So I presume he's gonna.
You said 44 plus.
So that's euros. That's around about 38 million. That is.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is, someone just put to him like, "We love your work, but it seems you've caused confusions. Like, could you please amend it?" In his article, he put 45.5 million euros.
Yeah.
In his tweet, he's put 44.5 million British pounds. I presume, given it's Ornstein, he means euros.
Yeah.
Because that's what's in his article.
Right. It's about right. And
I'd imagine he just meant to put euros and he's accidentally done pounds.
Stephen, can you rephrase the update again on the Ornstein? I mean, is it Felix, right? On the Felix deal. So
no, that's what I'm on about.
So get the whole thing right.
So what I'm saying is, whereas his tweet, yeah,
Yeah.
the tweet says what I said initially. That's where I was reading it from. £44.5 million, British pounds.
Yeah.
But in the article, it says 45.5 million euros.
Okay.
Yeah.
So someone's just asked him if he could like make the correction on it. But everything else is the same. No add-ons, and then there's sell-on clause.
Okay. Thank you very much for the clarification. So, guys, if you're following Einstein on X and you have a little bit of a confusion, this is he tweeted things on different, I'll say different outlets. One on his article on is it Athletic, right? On the
The Athletic,
Athletic, and also one is coming from Twitter. So if you see different details, that's the clarification that Stephen gave to us over here on the platform. Thank you very much, Stephen G. Michael Atta, thank you very much for joining us here all the way back home, Motherland GH. Yes, GH watching live in Accra, Ghana. Thank you very much, Michael. Guys, let's share the stream. Let's share the stream and let's drop a like. Not to forget to drop a like on the video. Very, very important for the channel. As the algorithm really is liking what I'm doing here today, he's recommending it for people out there. Swati said we would like to see Neto and Felix routine at left wing, so can manage injury and injury of Neto, meaning competitions out there to help them. I mean they have to. They know. I'm sure they have all the injury records. So
bro, they've already very well. It's already come out that Chelsea looked into it and they believe no that Neto's worst injuries are impact injuries.
All right, so yes, guys, we still, like I said, we have bumper deals on this platform. Lots of news to talk, lots of updates as the stream keep going on. Updates are coming from Twitter, X, Athletic, and everywhere, and also that negative platform. What's it called again? Sky, and whatever they call it, media.
And Eurosport, and what's the other one? What's the other one? Talks one. Who's the other one? Stevie Nicol goes on. And Craig Burley.
Oh, ESPN.
Oh, ESPN.
Yeah, that's the other negative. That's the other negative vibe channel as well.
Do you know what I don't get though? Put it like this, yeah. I was having this conversation with someone yesterday, yeah? I said, funny how Neville doesn't mention the treatment of the United women's team that are getting put into porter cabins whilst the men take the women's facilities, yeah? Whilst the men's building gets done up and upgraded, yeah?
Yeah.
Funny that. I said, and someone went, yeah, but that's not related to the Premier League. I went, hang on, are Man United not a Premier League club?
Yeah, and
it's relevant, no? Because you slander Chelsea for all these things like, oh, Chelsea have a 40-player squad. Mate, you've included 7 goalkeepers, like 4 of which are either academy or getting sold or loaned out, yeah? You've included players like Kellyman. You've included players that are definitely on their way out, like Humphreys is going. Who else did they include? I think they included Gallagher. I'm not 100% certain.
Yeah, I think I saw Chukwuemeka on there as well.
Who?
Chukwuemeka.
Yeah, but Chukwuemeka's not guaranteed going.
Well, guys, we'll talk about that one. Let's not jump the head on.
Oh no, my point
we'll get into that. Yeah, I did talk about the players that will be leaving the football
academy
club.
Guys, or they're already going. Yeah, just for the sake of causing issues. Like, look, we all know the media have an agenda against Chelsea, but it seems like every day they just strengthen our argument that they have an agenda against us.
Thank you very much. They always have an agenda against us coming from Stephen G. So, guys, like I said, we have a bumper deals over here, and I was going on it, but I couldn't finish. Kepa, like I said, the players, some players that will see them leaving the football club, players like Chukwuemeka, Petrovic, Kepa, and Chalobah, we see these players departing. Cassidai, whatever his name is, might also stay. He might stay at the football club with first team and train with the first team. Alex Matos could go on loan. Youngster Leo Castledine, and Javi Val are also seeking for a loan move. So there's a lot to talk about here. Stay in there. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Adios, I always say. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back, legends of Blueclouds Media YouTube channel, and most importantly, legend smart guys like Stephen G and DJ Sav in there. We're moving on to the big saga. This is the move that everyone is waiting for. World football wants to see. Chelsea football fans want to see. Chelsea Football Club has to make this happen. The football club needs a recognized number 9 that can change the dynamic and the future of the football club. We have everything. We have the top defenders. We have top midfielders, creative wingers, left and right wingers. Now we need the focal point, which is the number 9. And Victor Osimhen, to me, he ticks all those boxes. He has a strength, agility, good in the air, and a little flick and tricks. He is good. I've seen so many highlights of this young chap. He is in his prime. Chelsea have to make this happen. DJ a bid has been rejected from Napoli, and I know Stephen can take us through the details of the bid. But DJ, what do you make of that bid being rejected by from Chelsea on Romelu Lukaku?
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, to be honest with you, Nee. I think we've got to come to the conclusions of what actually Napoli have actually said in this whole thing and what the player himself has said. Now, if we go back weeks or months ago when this whole Osimhen talk was coming out of Chelsea, he always pointed out his camp have always pointed out that he will not go on loan unless it's an obligation to buy. He's not going to drop his wages. Okay, and these owners are fully aware of this, and I know they're trying to make this deal happen. But the way it's all going for me, it's not a surprise to me. And why in the very beginning we all got told, and in the very beginning we were hearing stories, various tier 1 journalists coming out and saying that if this deal happens, it's going to be Lukaku going the other way in plus money. And then we also saw then Lukaku, Casadei, and money for Osimhen. Now, how I look at it right here is, I know we're talking about a £120 million player, but I think Napoli have already come out and said, their president already has come out and said, we all know what a hard negotiator their president is, Doria Lentes is. He's come out and said that they know they will not get 120 million for Osimhen. I think the whole idea of why they gave him an extension on his contract was so they thought they were going to get 120 million from him in the summer. But not many clubs can afford that kind of money. You're seeing that with PSG, who had been one of the clubs that probably would have gone for him. Obviously, you see that with with ourselves. We're not going to put that kind of money down on the table for him. Even Arsenal are not going to put that kind of money down on the table for him. So, yeah, look, everyone wants a cheap deal for Osimhen. We've got to see how this one all pans out. I'm starting to lose negative. I'm starting to be quite doubtful of this still happening now, especially since I've seen the links to Ivan Toney yesterday. So that for me is telling me that they can't get this deal done. And I'm gutted by it all because, as you all know on this stream, I've been going on about Osimhen for months. I've been talking about him being our number 1 striker to go and get. He's just the kind of player that we need in this team. And I just don't think it's going to happen at this moment in time. I really don't. Unless some things can change in the next couple of days or weeks before the window closes, I cannot see any of these deals happening. And it looks like we're going to be stuck with Lukaku as well until possibly January. But let's see. Hopefully I'll be proved wrong.
Thank you very much, DJ. Let's go to Stephen. Give us the details on how much was the bid and why do you think Chelsea rejected the bid from Napoli?
I can't actually remember how much it was. I've not even seen much on it, but I think I saw something that they wanted a loan with an obligation with like 4.5 million loan fee and then like 21 or 24 million obligation. Okay. But Chelsea want like 38 million for him, which is what he's got left on the books. And that's basically what the issue is that they're not meeting our valuation for him. And at the end of the day, yeah, we hold the cards here. Like, Conte will have a fit if he does not get Romelu Lukaku. We know what Conte gets like when he don't get his way with transfers. We literally saw it at Chelsea. He literally went off on one. We saw it even more so at Tottenham. That was hilarious. But we've literally been there, seen it, yeah?
Yeah.
So, look, bide your time, man. Like, eventually, the stance of the player will change, or the stance on it from Napoli a change, yeah? Heck, who knows? Maybe we do end up going for that deal where it's going to be something like Lukaku plus, say, Kepa, because I think they had interest in Kepa at one point, with some cash for Osimhen. Maybe that's where it's going to end up going. And maybe the Osimhen one does end up being on loan with an obligation or something. But I still think it's going to happen, man.
Do you guys not think his wages will be a problem, though, Stephen? Do you not think his wages will be the issue? Because that seems to be the stumbling block as well.
I saw a report that says about 250,000, and that the only issue would be convincing him that when you're not in Champions League, you need to have less wages, right? But surely that's an easy selling point, right? You walk into the room, you go, you are the missing piece in our attack. You'll make up the chances we missed last season that cost us points. And therefore, as a result, we get Champions League football, and then you get your maximum possible wage.
If they can offer him that, brilliant. If they offer him that, then that's excellent. If that can be the kind of conversation they have with him,
bro. Get me in the room. I'll get it done in 5 minutes.
Yeah, 100% negotiate, bro.
Thank you very much.
I can't be any worse than our sporting directors. Come on.
Yeah, replace them, bro. Go and get them out. Go and replace them with Stanley Stewart out.
There you go. That's the negotiation, Stephen.
The Athletic Twitter account has now tweeted out about the Felix deal. Obviously, Ornstein works for them. But their actual Twitter account has put it out as £45.5 million.
Okay.
£45.5 million is I think the final details of Joao Felix deal to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Thank you, Oyston, for that update, and thank you, Stephen, for that update, and thank you, Mr. DJ, for the update. Also, Swedish said Gary Neville himself was not good enough for his own club, who made him a football expert. According to Swedish, so thank you very much. That's funny. Peter Pan, man like Peter Pan in the building. He says, Chelsea fans, just relax. It's too early to criticize the team. It's just first game. 27 more games to go.
37.
Yes, 37 more games to go, according to Peter Pan. Swedish said, come on, man. We don't have good defenders. You don't see that. We do. It's just that the chemistry is not there. There's difference between a bad defender and chemistry. I see lots of good defenders there. You know, Fofana is a good defender. He has his own problems, but he's a good defender. There's no reason why Chelsea paid that amount for Wesley Fofana from Leicester City to Chelsea. There's a good player in him. There's good player in Badishire, but then we have to get that chemistry right in the defense, and we'll be safe. It's coming. We'll get better.
Nee, are you changing your stance on Wesley Fofana, mate? Because I know how you and Dan have gone on at him.
Yeah, I'm changing a bit.
Are you, bro?
Yeah, I'm changing a bit.
Dan will be happy.
Yeah, not in terms of injury, but in terms of his
performance.
Defending. Yeah, his performance.
He's good.
Last game against Manchester City.
He was good.
If the player did well, I will praise him. If the player did well, I'll praise the player. If the player stinks the place and it stinks, I will tell you, hey man, you stink. You made this place stink.
Listen. Let's be real here, Nee. Right? Yeah, we all know.
It's up to you, man.
Well,
Go
we all
ahead.
know. Listen, come on. We all know Wesley Fofana when he signed from Chelsea. He was one of the best up and coming defenders. Chelsea was not the only club that were looking at him, bro. If you actually look back on the time when we signed him, right? You had Arsenal, you had Tottenham, you had Liverpool, you had Manchester United. You had a lot of those big. They're not just small clubs; they're big clubs that even Manchester City threw their hats in the ring for him as well. So he's not just some bad defender. He is an excellent defender, and I think a fully fit Wesley Fofana. I'm not going to lie to you. I think he can really improve us at the back. But even I still obviously miss the intelligence and the experience of Thiago Silva. But can he get to those levels? I think he can do. Can Colwell get to them levels? I think he can as well. I just think some of the fans just need to ease off them a little bit and let them just ball out, and they'll do it. I think they will. But sometimes our fan base is like me.
Thank you very much. Absolutely,
Our
I do
fan
agree
base
with
is a pain
DK.
in the backside and
I do.
overreactionary as all hell.
Yeah, I mean, someone would say fan base have been spoiled for too long to the extent that they don't even have that patience anymore. But big up to Sasky. Sasky man said, "Howdy, howdy, good neighbors in Michigan. Yes,
Big
the
up.
land of water. Michigan, welcome everyone. If you come to America, you don't visit Michigan, you're missing a lot. If you watch, I'll tell you, 60% of movies that you watch in American movies, lots of them will tell you, I'm going to Michigan. This guy is from Michigan. This is indeed from Michigan. Or the movie scene will be moved to Michigan. If you don't say anything about Michigan, then there's something wrong with your movie. Go, you guys, legends, if you watch movies, go back in so many movies that you can watch. There are Michigan name being mentioned in it. If you don't get that, then there's something wrong with you. Phantom Sasky said from icy, it's the iconic mountains of is the B. Sasky always comes with so many abbreviations. I can't even get it. Mars himself, he said the Phantom main topic said that they want 120 million from us with the Chelsea fans because we gave 100 million for Enzo Fernandez, who is 35 million player. On
Let's
a good day,
facts
Stephen, I'll
on
come
this,
back to you. Else, I'm not gonna get into it, Stephen. Hold on, give me a second. I'll go through them real quick. Ivan Toney to Saudi. It's Ivan Toney to Saudi now. Perhaps according to Satsuki, so we need the legend of Ivan Toney. Toney beat best penalty kicker. Take around. It says take around. You got Palmer. No worries. No worries. Absolutely, that is true. Phantom said we need the legend of man Ivan Toney. And Maraska, how many times you gonna say this, Phantom?
Honestly, bro.
Cannot mentor him. I know.
Honestly,
I know. Very the special manager who can, according to him. A big up to you, Peter Pan. Phantom again. Phantom again says Guna, give us harvest back. According
Wait, I
to
thought
him.
you was going on
Daniel.
going to Fulham or something.
Big up to my man like Daniel.
I thought Aston Villa,
yeah,
bro.
Daniel
Did he not
Coleman
say
said,
Aston
please,
Villa?
we need to work. We need to work. We need to work on what? ADE. Can someone help me out here? What does it mean? ADE. It says,
No
please,
clue.
we need to work ADE. Daniel, please come again. And I didn't understand the ADE, so I can't get your comment across my brains. Please come again, Daniel. Peter Pan said that Chelsea need to smash Wolves 4-0. I can't wait to see that happen. But Steven has a lot to say. Guys, we're still on 28 likes. Good job, legends. You guys are real legends.
Smash it
28
more, smash
likes.
it more.
We can make it to 40 plus. Let's go. Smash that like on this video. We're rocking. The algorithm really likes what I'm doing today, so he's really recommending the channel, the videos to everyone. Peter Pan, Daniel. No, I'm seeing Daniel. It's the first time seeing Daniel here. But big up to you, brother. I hope you keep on and you stay on this platform forever. You really enjoy it. But let's go, Steven. Go on. You were saying something before I said, let me finish your comment.
Let's speak facts here. They don't want 120 million from Chelsea because of how much we paid for Enzo. The player has a release clause, yeah?
Yep.
That's what they wanted. Now, they don't want the release clause because Conte wants Lukaku and Osimhen wants out of Napoli. So they're actually willing to accept less money now, right? But it's not because Chelsea spent 100-odd million on Caicedo and 100-odd million on Enzo. No, it's because he literally has a release clause in his contract for that value. That's why they wanted that money. Nothing to do with Chelsea.
And just to add to it as well, to what Stephen's just said, they also can't afford to pay his wages anymore because they put him on stupid money. That's another reason why they want him gone. It's as simple as that. He doesn't want to stay there. The money's on the what? Is he what on 300,000 a week? Something like that already at Napoli. Am I right in saying that?
Victor
Osimhen.
Victor Osimhen. I'm not so sure, but I have to check.
Yeah, but they can't pay his wages. It's simple as that. They even say, even a club statement said they, I think someone came out and said they can't afford to pay his wages, and that is the reason why. Because what they were hoping for is when he extended his deal, the greedy owner, De Laurentiis, thought, yeah, you know what, we're going to have a transfer war for this guy in the summer, man. Yeah, we're going to have a transfer war for this guy in the summer.
Napoli as a whole had a terrible season.
Yeah, and no one's putting their money down. It's not that he's a good. It's not that because he's a bad player. It's because he's worth too much money. It's like 100, well, he's still 120 million, but he's on 300k a week, and like not many clubs can afford that these days. You know what I mean? Especially with the way things are. Yeah, so you know,
Yeah. Saskia said BNFF is a town here in Alberta and also in Scotland. Come on, Nee. I'm sorry, Saskia. I apologize for my a little bit of literacy in me. I don't know it. I wish I'll go to Canada so I can learn that place. Saskia, there are so many towns here in Michigan, thousands of them, and they're not small. Just town with 300,000 or 30,000. Lots of people. There's Plainwell, there's Artigo, there is Allegan, there is Kalamazoo, a whole lot, thousands of them alone in Michigan. And I don't even know, some of them I've even not heard them before, and I still live in Michigan. So apology for not knowing it. But anyway, we'll move on from there. Peter Pan said Chelsea played well against City with a deadly striker like Osimhen. This squad would destroy so many teams. And I do. If you see the way Haaland plays, why not Osimhen? Osimhen has a strength. Guys, there's so many highlights out there. You can see the strength of Osimhen. When players are trying to get him off the ball, he doesn't go down that easily. He's not a penalty, a player that will be fighting for penalty. When he goes down, he's getting up. That's a player Chelsea are paying for. Big up to another man. I'm sure his name is Chima Nyachi. I'll say Chima. Chima is the name. But big up to you, my brother. He says, I swear I want Osimhen to Chelsea. I'm sure my brother is representing the Nigerian country. He's our brother from Nigeria. Big up to you, my friend. I'm sure that's what it is. I could be wrong. I could be right. But anyway, we move on from there.
Quick, right?
Go ahead, Steven.
So, I don't think this is finalized until tomorrow. But the current, because as I said, I believe it's not finalized until tomorrow. The current Chelsea's A-list for the Conference League match for Stamford Bridge on Thursday. Yeah. I think for the qualifiers, it can change every game. So first leg, then second leg, I think it can change. Has Sanchez, Jorgensen, Bettinelli. Then defense, it has Disasi, Kukurea, Badiashile, Reece James, Gusto, and Vega. Midfield, it has Enzo, Noni, Carney, Nkunku, Palmer, Dewsbury Hall, Caicedo, Lavia. In attack, it has Mudryk, Jackson, Neto, and then Mark Guéhi. But when writing this, Nazar Kinsella does state Colwell is expected to be on the B list released tomorrow, which normally features academy players. And that he must stress this is for one match only, but it does not feature Sterling, Tosin, Chilwell, or Wesley Fofana. But that would just be us going, okay, we won't use Fofana for this because he's coming off of serious injury. We don't want to play him every game.
Is that game on TV, by the way?
Yeah, all British games in Europe are always on TNT.
No, I thought it was. I know they all generally are. I just think because it was a qualifier, I wasn't sure if it was going to be on, bro. That was all.
No, I'm pretty sure TNT themselves have said this on there as well.
Okay, all right. Cool, big up to you, Mohammed. Big up to you. Big up to you, Phantoms. It's Sterling, Marina or Clear Lake signing. I think it was a Clear Lake signing. It came in under the new owners. Mohammed said, please, we need Victor Osimhen, number 9 at Chelsea. Absolutely,
no, not
Mohammed.
not number 9. It's cursed.
Yeah. We don't want him at the number 9. Yeah, we don't want a number 9 jersey. He has to wear something else. You have to ask yourself, why Didier Drogba never took the number 9 jersey? It's not a good jersey to wear at Chelsea. If he wears number 9, it might not go well for him. So I want him to choose a different number.
To be fair, that was a
trying to think. I'm trying to actually think, guys. What was who was our last most successful number 9 striker? Was it Kerry Dixon? Torres. Yeah. I'm going back as far as Kerry Dixon. God, it just shows you how back I'm going, bro. Sorry.
Well, I'm going to try and find out who actually wore number 9 for us in the past.
I think Kerry Dixon was one of them.
Put it this way, 2 years ago, 2 years ago, Goal did an article saying the curse of the Chelsea number 9 from Crespo to Torres, Morata to Lukaku.
Belarus, mate. Remember him at number 9? Khalid Belarus. He was number 9. He was a centre back, bruv.
Steven, can you check? Can you check if when we had what's his name, George Ponvia, did he wear number 9?
Huh?
George Ponvia. He was at Chelsea.
George Weah.
Yeah, George Ponvia.
I think he.
Can someone type this out? Because I have no clue what you're saying right now.
Oh,
George, you know George Weah. Steve, I don't know if you remember.
I know
who you're talking about.
Yeah, the only African who have won Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, I think
the only African who have won Ballon d'Or. The current Liberian president, George Oponja. He was at Chelsea for a bit. And
what a player!
What's
a player? One of my favorites.
He won the Ballon d'Or, but never went to World Cup.
Was he number 9 or did he win? Or is he number 12? I can't remember. You know that?
Yeah. Whilst you guys are making that research, let me go through some few of these comments, and then we can continue. Victor Osimhen, guys. Any more discussion, any more thoughts on Victor Osimhen, guys? Do me a favor, drop it in the comment section below. The likes will go. It will go a long way, and you guys are doing much better with the likes. So if you come on, do not forget to drop a like on Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. Mohammed said that please we need Victor Osimhen. My man Saski said the first team, second team, and third team and squad players cannot even come to training. It seems. Oh,
don't believe into this media BS.
He's trying to say that there are too many. That the media are trying to put out. Well, you know what I heard? They said, okay, where are you gonna fit the goalkeepers? Goalkeepers are even more than the players. You sign almost 11 goalkeepers, but they don't get it.
No, what I will say though, Nees, we do. Listen, I'm not here. I never criticize my team, but I will say one thing: we do need to get some off the books, bro.
But we easily will. It's just people buying into the media BS here. Where
no, I'm not buying into that, bro. I'm just saying, basically, generally, we do.
No, but I'm saying you've got some Chelsea fans and you've got rival fans.
I know that. Yeah,
but you've got this guy mate. He's literally 18 years old. Mate, he's literally 7 years old. Come on.
Yeah.
Bro, I said it earlier. True, I went, at this point, you may as well literally list our under 12s. You've listed our under 18s.
Might as well do that as well. Add them to the list. Make it up to 50 players, yeah?
All right, so great from Sasuke himself. Sasuke said great planning according to him. He's just taking the make out of Chelsea. My Phantom said Osimhen scored 15 goals in 25 matches, roughly same as Necto.
What season is he going by? What season is he going by? Is it last season he's going by?
No, it can be last season. Probably last 2 seasons.
Last 2 seasons.
Yeah, last season he wasn't that great. But
I know he wasn't last season, but
when he was at Chelsea, wore number 31.
Number 31. That's the one.
Yeah, Sasuke believed that Drogba is a great striker. Phantom said legends of Tammy Abraham in the first half of Super Frank Lampard. Phantom said I never understood why Tuchel never gave Tammy Abraham a chance to play at the football club. George Weah, yeah, absolutely, number 31. I think you were number 10. Thank you very much, Sasuke, man. Mr. Max Football. Guys, this man here, go and support his platform. You got 16 of us watching live on YouTube, and I think the rest of about 80-something, 82 or something watching live on X. So, guys, if you haven't heard much about my man over here, the 3 dots will take you right straight to his platform. Go give him a like, and when he's going live, just check out what he does. I'm sure you would definitely like it. He does all kind of football. If you like ice hockey, you're gonna get it. Field hockey, you're gonna get it. Boxing, athletics, and soccer. Even the Canadian national team. If you're Canadian, you like Canadian football. Yeah, you're gonna like his sports. He does random stuff. So yeah, and get into it. Rich money makers is in the building. He was now from X now to YouTube. He says big up all the legends on the panel. I have
Big
it.
up.
I have I've hit the likes and come off. It says and come off X to join you guys over here. Thank you very much, everyone. Come off X and then hit the like button. Thank you very much for doing that. It says this is only one hockey. It says there's only one hockey. But I'm trying to broaden your content in terms of people that like anything at all, because you told me that's all you do everything. So anything sports, Max is your guy. You go right there and check him out. Yeah, he's a good guy. You guys will love it. He's very, very entertaining guy. He will entertain you. If you found the life very, very disturbing, go see my man. He will give you some content that will take that sadness away from your life, and you're gonna get joy. All right, so we continue. And Steven, this is why I stand with this Victor Osimhen
Just quick
thing
note,
right
do you
now.
want to talk about Broyer after this? Because there's Broyer updates coming out now.
Yeah, I saw
definitely.
that.
Yeah,
I've got
go
an
here
update
and
on
the
it. I've
others
seen
will
it.
come in. Give us the update. Then we can
Yeah,
move on
so
from
they're saying that Ipswich are closing on the loan signing of Chelsea striker Armando Broyer. Deal has
Ipswich.
now been struck. The signing could be announced within the next 24 hours. So it's starting to move people now. They're starting to move.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got.
it's
Also,
good.
we
what I
got
didn't
about
notice, is when I said about the A list for for Thursday's game,
Yeah.
I was autopilot reading it. I didn't notice. I said Reece James. Reece James is on the list. He's back
He's on the
already.
list. I know. I don't think he's back, but you know when they name the squads,
No.
I think he.
But because it's a one-off,
Yeah.
you'd think if he wasn't ready to be in the squad, he wouldn't be on the squad list for UEFA.
Maybe.
Do you get what I mean? If you're not
Yeah.
ready, you're not going to be on there, because you can change it for the next game and then you can change it for the league phase.
Yeah.
So he must be ready already. I know about 3-4 days ago he put a picture up of him on the
I
grass.
was just about to say, yeah, he is. That's right. He goes, it's good, and he put on it. It's good to be back on the grass, didn't he?
Something like that.
And that's what he said on his. Is that what he said on his Instagram, or was it like that? Something
It was
about him.
something
It's
to
good
that
to be.
effect,
Yeah. I saw that.
I've just seen your message on Discord.
What's that?
No, I saw the one which is the screen grab, the screenshot. I have only just seen the one you've just sent.
Yeah, it's about time YouTube does something great on this platform.
Yeah, YouTube's actually pushing the channel for once.
Yeah, it's about time they do something great. Always,
good.
I mean, they've really hit me hard so many times when I put in so much effort. But anyway, guys, so like I said, wherever you are watching us from, YouTube is doing crazy stuff today. I've seen lots of new people on this platform today, and it's all miracles and hard work. I wouldn't say miracles, the hard work that we put in here, making things happen. All right, so thank you very much. Like I said, everyone that is joining us here on this platform. Steven, then we've talked about Mando Broja. There are other players that we have to talk about. Where is the destination, DJ and Steven, of Trevor Chalobah? What's next for Trevor Chalobah?
Interesting one. Go on, Steve. I'll let you answer that one.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, in the words of some lyrics, destination unknown.
Destination.
And people say he's a good player. I know he's a good defender, but why are clubs not showing interest on Trevor Chalobah?
I think there's definitely interest, and I've seen lots of reports saying like there's interest from Premier League clubs, etc. Yeah. What I think it is that clubs are still of the belief that Chelsea need to sell. Right. So they're playing the waiting game where what they're doing is they're holding out and they're going to wait until really late in the window to start making these moves. Hence, Broja on loan, I imagine it have an obligation or an option to buy in it. Hence, Chalobah's not moved yet and stuff like this because they think, Chelsea needs to sell. So If we wait till the end of the window, then they'll be desperate to sell. They'll sell at a price that we want and not what they want.
Would you see the same thing apply to Napoli, that Chelsea now are in a very, very good position where Victor Osimhen, although he is a Napoli player, he wants to leave the football club. Antonio Conte doesn't want to use him. He wants a Romelu Lukaku. So it's going to come back to Chelsea, because it looks like Chelsea are the only team that really want Victor Osimhen right now. So if things are not going well and they have to move on, Chelsea can get his wish in terms of how much they want for him. But it's all I have to do on the player too.
Yeah. I don't think there'll be any issues with Napoli. The issues on that will be with Osimhen trying to convince him that, look, without Champions League, you need to take a wage reduction. But realistically, as I've already given the prime example, not sponsored, you have such an easy pitch to make. Like, you put me in there, that pitch is done in seconds, and you could probably get him a sign. But I've already said, like, on multiple of the streams when we talk about Victor Osimhen, Chelsea hold the cards here. Conte only wants one player. That one player is Romelu Lukaku, who is, unfortunately, still a Chelsea player as of this current moment in time. Yeah? However, that gives us the power, because at the moment, PSG have pulled out of the Osimhen race. Yeah? I've not heard anything on Saudis for ages. I've not heard anything on Arsenal in, I can't remember last time I did, probably months. Yeah? The only club you ever hear with his name is Chelsea. Yeah. Chelsea want this, but Osimhen don't want it. Chelsea and Osimhen, Chelsea and Osimhen, Osimhen and Chelsea, Chelsea and Osimhen. Every day it's Chelsea and Osimhen. No other club, no nation, by nation, I mean, no mention of Saudi clubs are interested, or like, you know, when there's loads of clubs from one nation, it's always Saudi clubs or English clubs or Spanish clubs. Like, you get the point at this point. It's always that. It's always just Chelsea.
It is. You know what, Steve? You say that, bro, but I'm not going to lie to you, though, bro. I will not rule out. I just will not rule out. I want. The reason why I'm not. It might sound funny coming for what I'm about to say, but I will not rule Arsenal out. I will not rule Arsenal out of this deal. And the only reason why I will not rule Arsenal out of this deal is because Mikel Arteta is keeping his cards close to his chest about what's going on, and I don't think they've made any major signings this season, Arsenal. And I know they're looking for. I know the one thing they said last season, for them to go up that next hurdle to win the Premiership and to challenge up there in the Champions League, they need to bring a recognised number 9 in. Okay, and this is why I keep saying it. I'm not going to rule them out of this, because they could just come in out of nowhere and say, "Okay, what is it you want with him?" He's saying he wants to get. Okay, we'll take him on loan and we'll give you the obligation. We're going to buy him, and we're happy to pay his wages as well. Because they've got that much in terms of that over us. Now, if he looks at that situation, Osimhen, because why people want to say, oh, he wants Chelsea, he's been a Chelsea fan since he grew up, he's followed Didier Drogba, he's listened to what Obi Mikel has been telling him. All that information goes out the door.
Mikel, we're in trouble, brother.
I know the last couple of days, I know.
No, he literally said, I'm speaking to him, he's like 60-40 coming to Chelsea, but then publicly he's going, oh, the club's a mess. Mate,
on being Sports,
join us. And then publicly you're going, oh, the club's a mess. What are you doing? Do you want him to sign or not?
Yeah.
Brother, this guy actually is... Oh, I'm not going to say it.
Thank you very much, legend Stephen and TJ South. Meanwhile, Chelsea are expected to confirm they have reached an agreement with Genk to sign 19-year-old goalkeeper Mark Pendes. He will stay at Belgium club and to continue his development this season before formally moving to Stamford Bridge in the summer 2025. So that's a news also on to another young chap, Mark Pendes. I haven't seen much of him. I can't say much, but those are one of the goalkeepers that some people are talking about.
He's 18.
He's goalkeeper, right?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, that's the one.
Give me a second, please.
Sorry.
Chelsea are willing to move them on. Big up to our friends that are joining us here in the channel. Chima, my bro, Chima, thank you very much for joining us. He said, I believe Osimhen will make Chelsea proud. I swear, I believe in him. To him, big up to my brother here, Samuel. Samuel's a great team. Good work. Good work. Keep up the good job up for Chelsea. Big up to you, my friend. Thank you very much. It's a great team, which is Chelsea. Stephen G, me, and our brother DJ Sub, and also great, viewers and everyone that comes in and comments. I want to tell you guys, thank you for all the effort you're doing. You guys make us. You motivate us to come over here each and every day to talk to you about Chelsea Football Club and give you an update on what is going on the world of sports and world of Chelsea at the same time. So thank you very much. Also, your time here is very, very important and it means a lot to us. So thank you very much, Samuel, for your encouragement and words that you put out here. Thank you. Lord Verbination said Osimhen isn't happening. Loan isn't possible. We need a permanent deal, according to Lord Verbination. If Chelsea really wants him, they're hungry. I'll say they should go for the player right now, in my opinion. Phantom of many topics. So Lukaku would have been good under Conte if Clearlake hired him. Hired after Porter. Phantom said Conte hated Roman Abramovich, not Clearlake. All right. Okay. Lord Nation. I prefer EPL proving strikers in its opinion. Phantom's opinion. So, but Phantom, we won't sign anyone in that Premier League.
That's just
in the Premier League who is available now. Isaac Watkins, who are you talking about? All right. Stopping goals should be the focus of goalkeepers, not ability to play out from the back. I agree with you, Phantom. Sometimes football is changing and it makes things so complicated. I prefer goalkeepers that can stop the ball. Peter Cech, not trying to play out from the back. They are not outfield players. That's why we put Sanchez, who they're trying to make him do something he's not used to, and he's always making a mistake, and he's never going to get better because dude is not good with his foot. He's one-legged player. Although he's got two, he plays one leg. None of them would come according to a lot of Lord Vipination. Lord Vipination clearly was young rookies. Okay, we got a lot from you. I'm sure I've taken. Mohammed said the Chelsea spend more than 1 billion without no proper. Saskisman said, "Thank goodness." He said Mourinho left Roma. He says can like.
So in other words, he didn't like him because Mourinho was there, but he liked them before that, so he's going back to liking them.
Be up to my great man like a GFC Gavin. Thank you very much for joining us here on the platform. There is a bucket load of content on this platform today.
Big up,
and
Gavin.
YouTube is doing a wonderful job here. We are on 25 views at this moment on YouTube, and over I think over 85 likes, 101 in all views on all platform X and YouTube. So everyone that is watching us here, let us know where you're watching us from. So if you know, I know where you're watching us from. GFC, I know where he's watching us. A lot of Nation, Phantom of Minute Topic. I know all these viewers where they are watching us from. Samuel, I don't know, and then Chima, I'm not so sure of your location, but if you're a brother representing the great Nigerian country, let us know. I believe that's where some of you viewers are coming from. Wonderful country to be and to leave. So thank you guys. So we're gonna move on. So we've talked about Mark Penders. Anything you guys want to say about this up and coming young goalkeeper, Stephen G and Mr. DJ Sav?
Not much really on outgoings outside of the fact that they're starting to get moving now. I think Burslow's gone now. Humphreys looks like he's going. Broya looks like he's going. Lukaku will go. Bro, there's loads of people that end up going. It's just one of those things that it's got to take a bit of time. But I think the other day we had news of about 3 of them that have got deals lined up, ready to go. So, yeah, we're going to get there. But, yeah, soon the media BS can stop about you've got 100 players, you've got 120 players, and all that. We'll get it to stop.
Okay. Thank you very much, Stephen G. DJ, big up
Yeah.
to you. Someone said, I am a Nigerian but based in the UK at this moment. Thank you very much. Our UK fan base are growing and growing and getting bigger each and every day. Mas just said his name. Mas, I know your name. I know your name. Lord Vepination said, why keep clown shares? Why keep clown shares when this guy is a liability playing from the back? When we see him various times, so many mistakes and struggle, giving the teams opportunity like that, like last game versus
He done it twice
That's
against
a new one.
One of them, it was a cross that went past everyone, and the other one was where the Kovacic goal came from.
I mean, big up to Lord Definition. That's a new one. Clown chairs.
I
That goes pretty well.
Just don't think he's been saying it in here.
That's funny. All right, DJ, you know anything about this guy?
Yeah, sorry. Not much about him. All I know is he's obviously another up and coming goalkeeper. Obviously, he's I think we said it already. I think he's around about 6 foot, over 6 foot already. He looks more. He reminds me of. He actually reminds me. People are not going to say this, but he reminds me of a young Courtois.
I knew that was.
We all know where Courtois came from, don't we? He came from Genk.
Yep.
So yeah, listen. The mistake we've got to not make with this guy is if he's any good as people are making him out to be, do not loan him out to Spain. Do not loan this kid out to Atletico Madrid again, please.
To be fair,
love life in Spain. He'll come to. I want to stay there.
Kid, wasn't it?
Yeah. I hope this kid won't have a similar situation. But look, I've not seen much of him to really make a comment on him. But obviously, they're obviously looking again for the future. But again, I'd say not. It needs to be. Obviously, needs to be. He's not going to be a while till we see him in the Chelsea shirt. So just enjoy him out on loan. If anyone gets a chance to watch any of the Genk games, I'll try and watch more of the Genk games and see what this kid can do. He's got. I'll be honest with you though, guys. He would not surprise if he's better than Clown Chairs, bro. Trust me, mate. This kid is probably miles better than this guy. I'll take him now if he's any good. Take him now and get rid of Clown Chairs. Yeah.
We thank you very much, DJ. We have a scholar in the building with us here today. Mas said, who does the panel think is our best goalkeeper? That's a question that we're gonna answer here in a second. Mas said, and in the chat. So guys in the chat that are watching, the 27 of us watching on YouTube and the over 80 people watching on X, let us know who you think Chelsea's goalkeeper has to be. There are many keepers in there, but the number one spot has to be given to Georgi Petrovic, because I've seen his goalkeeper. Why do we buy him? Because he's good with his feet, and that's what we need to do. Playing out from the back is our main objective, and he's the only goalkeeper that is good with his feet. Petrovic, to me, he hasn't done nothing wrong at all for him to deserve this treatment. I don't know what is going on with Petrovic. Someone said it's either his injury or something, but I prefer that. Petrovic need a chance. Petrovic and Philippe Jorgensen should be our number 1 and 2. But I haven't seen much of him. I've seen him in one game. He looks like a baller. He looks like a good, world beater, a good goalkeeper. So I'll go for him. I'll put Petrovic as my number 2, not Sanchez. Sanchez shouldn't get anywhere near my football club, but this guy has so many mistakes in him. So according to that, Guna, my goalkeeper is named Leno. Leno.
Yeah, Fulham fan, isn't it? That's who Fulham's goalkeeper is, isn't it?
Everyone fill in my survey on X, on Twitter. Rich Moneymaker 22 on Cassidai. Everyone hit that like and subscribe. What I'll do is, Rich Moneymaker, I'll share your platform right now in a bit. Give me a second. I'll share your platform so everyone can do it. I'll get the content going, and I'll go to X in a bit so everyone can see what you provide on X. I'll do that for you, my brother. Do not worry. I got you. All right. So let's welcome Scala. Scala, welcome back to the stream, brother.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Big up, Scala.
Okay. Yeah. Big up, DJ. Big up to everyone. Uh, yeah, I don't know what to talk about. I mean, I've been following mostly Chelsea news because you guys were the only big club to lose on the weekend. I mean, I say lose very loosely because I think you played well. I don't think
Hold on,
in even
Scala.
the last game I
You
mentioned
sound.
that it's not.
Can you hear me? You sound a little bit muffled.
Yeah.
You sound a little bit. Your voice is not coming out very well. It makes it difficult to understand you. You want to check your microphone and then.
Yeah, is it better though?
Guys, are you guys okay with it?
I can hear him. I can hear him. Are you close to the microphone, bro? Is that what it is? Are you like quite close to it?
Yeah.
Are you there,
That
Scala?
could be the reason.
If you're close to the microphone, I think it will be better.
Yeah.
All right. So whilst we're waiting for Scala is going to jump in again so we can hear his thoughts on what's going on. DJ, a question from Mas. He wants to know who is you guys' best goalkeeper with all that we have now.
For me, still, listen, I've not seen much of Jorgensen to make my comments on him yet. I saw one game, I think. For me, I'm still going to go Petrovic until I obviously see Jorgensen play 4 games. But yeah, I mean, for me, I don't understand why he's been dropped. I think he's probably our well, I won't say best, but better goalkeeper at the moment. Obviously, I've got to see Jorgensen before I can make my opinion. But for now, I'd say probably Petrovic.
Okay. Thank you very much, Steven, for the update. Report from Fabrizio Romano says Chelsea and Atletico Madrid are signing all former documents for Joao Felix deal right now. I mean now. So they're in London doing the deal. Fabrizio, I don't know if he has.
Well,
I don't know how many
and
cameras
Felix
that he
are in
has.
London.
Yeah, I don't know how many cameras that Fabrizio have. How could he see that they're signing the document right now? If Felix
He'll
had
have
the paper
people in the room.
right.
Bro, we already
guys.
know his contacts are agents, bro. We know this.
Does anyone know what number shirt he's going to be wearing? Yeah.
I'll have to double check what ones are available.
Who's got and Kuku's number 11 now, and that was his first shirt, wasn't it?
And Kunku's 18.
So he might be number 11.
Is 11.
Oh, so no, yeah, that's right, he is, isn't he?
DJ, you know, I can't even get the players' numbers anymore. Back in the days, like 10 years ago.
I could tell.
I can't get the players' numbers anymore.
It was only that, as you asked that, I'd literally just loaded up the UEFA website to look at the list of players, that I literally had it directly in front of me as you asked that question.
Because we have a stable team for a long period of time. We can't even tell
don't
who
tell
wears
me he's
this,
going to get
who
number
wears
9.
that.
Please don't tell me he's going to get number 9.
Actually,
number 9.
You know what? Give him number 9. It's better than giving it to Osimhen if Osimhen comes.
Oh, man. No, that'd be a bad one.
Oh. I'm just trying to get up the thing from the other day, you know, because they...
He could get number 7.
Back of the program.
If Sterling is going to be gone, if Sterling's going to go quickly, he could get the number 7 shirt, you know.
I don't think Sterling's going to go that quick.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, what do we have available? Just quickly, we've got the 9 available. We got
9.
Pretty much. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Who has a 10? Gallagher.
7 available as well, isn't it?
Why would they give a 10 to Modric? Why? This guy doesn't play.
So far from what I'm seeing, outside of number 9 and number 23, every number from 1 to 25 is taken. 26 obviously available, but you wouldn't give that to him anyway.
Yeah, Drogba's number. Was it Drogba's number?
30?
No, Terry. No, 26 is Terry. No, 26 is not. It's not. I mean,
number
number 6.
Number 6
had it last
is
season, and then he changed to number 6.
Yeah,
when Silva left.
Okay.
So no one's got the number 25 shirt there because that's the legend shirt. Yeah.
Caicedo.
Yes, he took it. That's right. He took it off Zola, didn't he? Because he actually asked Zola permission, didn't he?
Yeah, they all do.
Yeah.
Our players have a bit of class to actually ask.
Yeah, they do, bruv. Yeah, I'm going to take that shirt. Like, then what's his name? Do it for John Terry's shirt, didn't he? Who did we lose recently? Who's the guy we lost 2 years ago? Who went to Saudi? The centre back. He signed from Napoli. Koulibaly. Yeah.
He could take number 23 if he wanted. If none of the others get shifted quick enough.
And that's not
number
a bad
23 was
number.
Gallagher, wasn't it? That's Gallagher's number, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, guys, Scala is back here. Scala comes
Big
in
up,
and let's
Scala.
hear what his thoughts are
Go on, bro.
on the transfer deals or anything from Manchester United we want to share with us. Scala,
Yeah,
welcome back
yeah.
again to
Is
the
it
show.
better?
Yeah, it's better now. What did you do different
Okay.
this time?
That's much better,
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, yeah. I just disconnected my earphones. I think they should be better.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
look.
The first time, you know what? You sound like you are somewhere in a hole in Pluto, all the way. In,
Okay, okay.
but anyway, go ahead. That's just a joke. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
I mean,
Scala.
I think you have signed Joao Felix. I suppose that's the replacement for Sterling, and that's just another attacker for you guys. But although we had that stream 2 days back when we spoke deeply about Felix, and you know my thoughts, I think he's an exceptional player. Unfortunately, he hasn't made the right career choices. And I said the same thing that day. I'm going to repeat it again. I don't think this is a good move for him. It's a great move for Chelsea because he's a quality player, but I don't see Felix there. I mean, you are going to pay, is it like 48 million pounds, something like that?
Yeah,
Like on the
45.
whole?
45 is what they came up with. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I'm interested to know, why do you think it's not a good move for Joao Felix, Scala? Why do you do you
Yeah,
think
I
it's not going
mean,
to be a good move for him?
because first of all, you got this whole bunch of attackers. I
Yeah,
mean, they are literally like 6 or 7 players, and I don't feel Felix fits in any of these positions. And we were debating this because for me,
right.
he's like an old-fashioned number 10. I just saw
Old
his
fashioned
goal,
number 10.
which he scored against us, which is, by the way, is his only goal. Where he picks up the ball from the half line and he drives through our defense. You have Fred and McTominay and all those guys chasing him, Lindelof, and he just slots past De Gea.
Yeah.
I see him in that kind of playing in that pocket position, but we were discussing that. I think that position is dead. No one plays like a
Mm.
classical number 10. And with all your players, I mean, you literally got Neto, and then you have so many like Mudrik you mentioned, and then you've got Cole Palmer. He's obviously going to start. Jackson is there. You're going for Osimhen. You already got Nkunku. I'm sure I'm missing someone, but I don't know where he fits. And because you cannot, for me, that midfield which you played against City, I think that needs to stay. In my opinion, I saw a lot of criticism against Enzo Fernandez, which was highly like I couldn't understand why. Maybe I mean I don't know. Maybe some fans are already bored of him. But for me, he's a very good player. I think that midfield needs to stick. So he can't find a position as a number 10. So I'm just curious, like, where do you play him? That's my only problem. Like, it's a posing
Just,
problem from my side. Like, where does he start?
just a quick thing on
What
the
did you?
Enzo thing. Just a quick thing on the Enzo thing. Scott, what I'll tell you this right now, but every single person out there is going to criticize Enzo Fernandez because of the price we paid for him, and because he's being made captain, because of all the controversy that went with this guy in the summer. Okay, we all know. I'm not going to go into that again, but we all know what that all is. Okay, and a lot of people are just looking at all they want to see is they want this guy to fail. They want him to fail with a big F at Chelsea, so they can all laugh at us and say, "Ah, ha, 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 Enzo Fernandez, what a waste of money!" The usual rubbish that comes out. Listen, Enzo Fernandez at that day, I will admit one thing: he didn't look good in a number 10. I'm going to admit that. I think the manager got it slightly wrong by putting him in a number 10 role on Sunday. I didn't think it suited his game. For me, obviously when Lavia came off, I thought that was another. I know why he took Lavia off, because he didn't want to get the guy. He didn't want to over exert him, because obviously he's just come back from a bad injury. But people will always people will always criticize Enzo. For me, look, the guy has a lot to prove still. I'm not going to sit here and say, yeah, he's the best thing since sliced bread at Chelsea. I recognise there's a player in him, and I think that player will come out. It's just fans have just got to give the guy time, and he keeps on getting called all these names now by the fan base. And this is what, unfortunately, we have a fan base, as you know, and it's like with the United fans as well. When you don't like a player, you just switch on a player. It's as simple as that. And that's exactly what some of our fan base do. They just want to switch on a player because they're looking for a scapegoat. And because he was made captain that day and he was pushed in a position that is probably alien to him, that he's never probably played before, and I don't think the number 10 role suits him. Yeah, that was a mistake on the manager, right?
What's
So
his
for
best
me, look,
position according to you? What's his best position?
I put him as a number 8. I put him as a number 8 in the 8 position. I think he can do well there. Okay, but it's whether the manager's going to play him in that position. He obviously sees him
Who
somewhere
comes
else.
out?
You see, that's the interesting one. You see, for me, look, you've got Caicedo, you've got Lavia, and you've got Enzo. Now, if you're going to, on form at this moment in time, I wouldn't drop Lavia. I think Lavia has proved all pre-season what a player he is. I think he's been one of our best outstanding players all of pre-season. So for me, you don't drop him. But I can understand why the manager's doing it at the moment, because as I said, he's not. We all know that bad injury he had. He wants to bring him in slowly into the team. But when all fit, I probably would say my midfield probably would be it probably will end up being Enzo being dropped, and that's not because the fans want him to be dropped. It's only because I see Lavia, Caicedo, and another probably Joao, Felix, or whoever in there.
Before you go on, let me ask you this: how do you drop your vice captain?
You don't, but then like the manager said, he's not taking any prisoners in this team either, isn't he? He's one of many captains. Let's be real here. Reece James is our number one captain. Yeah, let's put it on there. But he's one of many of the captains in that team, which again, you can't do that. For me, you need to have a vice captain one, and you need to have a proper captain as the other. Obviously, we know Reece James is our captain. So if you're going to keep Enzo as vice captain, keep him as that. But like the manager's come out already and said, he's one of when it's either Reece James, him, and another. So again, that's on the manager again making it. You're right. How do you drop your vice captain? Well, I can tell you this right now. If Reece James was fully fit in certain games, he'll be dropped for certain games, even if he's fully fit. And that's only because he'll get rest.
No,
so you can drop your vice in general.
Reece is going to be out for a while, and
yes,
the vice captain that has.
He won't start.
He's already
he won't
in
start
the
every game. He won't. Sorry, Steve. Nee won't start. James won't start every game this season. Let's be real here. Even if he's fully fit.
Yeah.
So in that kind of way, people can say, yeah, he's your captain, but as usual, the press and the rival fans will use. I'm not saying Sculler, but a lot of the rivals. He's dropped Reece James. Maybe they want to sell him. Maybe he should get out of the football club. That's all going to come out afterwards. But people got to understand the guy's come back from a bad injury. He's not going to start every game. Okay, he'll start most of the games, but he'll also be left out for games. I think we can all agree on that one here.
Not every game that is going to be. We have domestic games like Carabao Cup and then some FA Cup games that we don't need our top players to play in this game. We'll get a balance right.
That'll be with all the players. Yeah, correct. That'll be with all the players, isn't he? Even if Osimhen was to come, he won't start every game. I think he won't start.
You can't expect them to start 70 games when you include the Club World Cup.
Exactly.
All right, so let me let my man plug himself for real quick. I'll do this for him whilst he's not here with us. So let me do this real quick. Rich Moneymaker, guys. This is a guy over here. He goes by the name Rich Moneymaker on YouTube, but he goes by the name the Leighton CFC. I'm sure I pronounced it right. Leighton CFC. He always comments from this platform because he gives some vital information. If you get confused in terms of what you're reading, you want to get more clarification on it, his man can give you some more clarification on it. So I want to do that for him because he's very, very loyal to this platform. He doesn't have a YouTube channel for me to plug him. So yeah, this is how I can do it. This is his platform. If you're on X, look for this guy and follow him. Follow him. Give him a follow. Leighton, right? Leighton CFC. Give him a follow. So I already follow him and I get all those notifications. So anything he tweets, I get information. I look at it. So like I said, we got 74 of you watching live on X and the others 21 live on YouTube. Really appreciate you guys' time as we keep the content more relevant. We know we don't like to sugarcoat things here. This platform, that's not what I'm like. I'm not going to attract your view because of negativity cells. So I come and sit over here and then put Todd Bowley in front of my table and disrespect him and show so much insult to him. This is someone's father. You get what I'm saying? A lot of you guys, I understand the pain. I understand you've been spoiled by Roman Abramovich. But if you understand reality, you calm things down and try and give this money owners to do what they want to do and try and back them. If it doesn't go well, we are going to come back and start criticizing the football club. They've already been criticized, and I've criticized them in terms of why you spent over $1 billion and did not even buy one recognized striker. I've criticized them on that, but I'm never going to use my platform as an insulting tool to insult these owners. DJ doesn't like some of the things they do.
No,
and fair enough. DJ also likes some of the things that they're doing.
How are you going to throw me in that category? Can I ask you guys an honest opinion on one thing? Yeah, I forgot to get it from you guys yesterday, right? But I'll say it right now. Okay, what's what I want to what
Yeah.
these can do.
Alpha, thank you
What-
very much for your comment. Go ahead, DJ.
Steve, you were at the game. I was at the game on Sunday, right? Yeah. What did you make of Todd Bowley walking out of the game after two minutes before the end of the game? Because for me, that don't look a good look when you're walking out of a game. Roman
Please go
Abramovich
ahead.
never did that. Roman never did that. Let's be real here. Win, lose, or draw, Roman never walks away. This guy woke up, got up, and walked straight to the exit door. That for me doesn't show a good look when the fans are looking around you and your owner of your football club is getting up and going. Now people can say, "Oh, you may have had an important phone call." Come on, man.
No,
You
do
stay
you know,
at least
do you know
for
what
By
I
the
zero.
want
way,
to say
just
about
quick, sorry to cut you off. Yeah, we got another Broyer update.
Go on, bro. Yeah.
So this one's from Romano. He's saying, understand Ipswich Town and Chelsea are set to agree on obligation to buy clause for Armando Broja included in loan deal.
Okay.
It'll be activated if Ipswich avoid relegation and will continue in the Premier League next season. How much do you guys think the fee is, if you were to guess?
Broja, 35.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. Is it more or less?
Less.
I'm going for 32 million.
25.
30. 30
my
million
God.
obligation if they stay up.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good.
Now
That's a good.
I'm
thing to put in
officially
place.
cheering for Ipswich to stay up despite putting them relegation. Give me that 30 million.
Absolutely.
And
Big
that will
up
go.
to-
You never want to see teams
And
go
that will
down.
go. And
Three
what? And
teams
what? And
have
what?
to go down every year, and I'd
And what
actually
book's that
want to
gonna
see
go
them
on?
stay because I never saw them in the Prem.
Steve, and what money? And well, that will go on. What books will that go on? That will go on this year's books or the new season books. We're going to do it as a outlay.
I
We're
think
gonna look
if
in that
it's
way.
an obligation, I think we can set for where it goes. I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All
I
right,
think
so,
I
DJ,
could be
you've
wrong.
asked
I'd need to check it,
Sorry.
but it's possible it could be either or.
we lost Scala because I was going to ask him the same question. DJ, you've asked a wonderful question here. DJ, can anyone pronounce his first name so I don't butcher it?
Who's
I don't
that?
wanna butcher-
Who's this guy?
And he
What's
does
guy?
this every time. He tries to get us to pronounce it, so we butcher it, not him.
No, I butcher too many
I'm just-
names, but I want
I'm
you guys
just-
to go for it.
God, I can't even say. Is it Pro?
Is it
I thought-
Procyon? Procyon.
Procyon.
Don't say the last
Badu-
one because the last one
Baduri.
you're gonna bite your neck, man. Your tongue.
No. I think it's. I think I don't want to butcher the guy's name. All I want to say for short, but then I don't even say it for short form because he might not like the short form name either. But you got to be careful on that one, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just say I don't know.
I'll say
Go on,
that.
Steve.
Procyon, I'm sure I did. If I
Procyon.
didn't say it right, please help me out pronounce the
He
name
said
right. But big up
correct,
to you.
perfect.
Procyon. Yeah, perfect. That was it, Nee. Perfect, mate.
I got it right. Procyon. All right. Thank you very
Procyon.
much, my brother, for joining us here. Your comments are very, very valuable to me on this platform. It says, any news about Osimhen? Yeah, we've been discussing Osimhen for almost about an hour now. Yeah, Osimhen has taken so much time on that platform, but others are just updates on what is going to happen in the future.
What's this to do with football?
DJ,
What?
DJ, I'm going to give you an answer to your question.
Sorry,
Ask
bro.
me-
What's this question to do with football? What Phantom's just answered me on? Can you tell me? What's the answer to? He's answered. I know he said that. He goes, we do not make
Make
excuses
excuses.
for failure.
Oh yeah, it's
This is about-
relating that to Chelsea Football Club. You get what I'm
Honestly,
saying?
mate. I'm
They don't
talking.
make
Yeah, I do.
excuses to-
I get that, bro. But listen, it's not about that, mate.
Alpha, big up to Alpha. Alpha said Ipswich making good moves
Phantom,
in
bro.
market. In the market, Phillips, and now Broja. Phantom said I love what Todd did. Absolutely, I'm gonna give an explanation to that. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, he did that.
This
he
will be
did
good.
that. Yeah. Any amount that CFC can afford for injury prone Broja is beautiful. Yep. Let's go. Tractors. Is it
Yeah,
tractors?
Yeah,
Farmer
feed.
feed
They feed the world.
Well,
They feed the world.
my
bro.
man over here always make me laugh. Lunchtime. Adios. Hasta what?
Hasta
Lugo.
luego.
Hasta luego.
Hasta
What language is
luego.
that? I know adios and hasta luego. What does it mean? TJ.
Adios,
I presume
adios.
it's like
is
another
Adios,
like,
like let's go
goodbye, see
or
you later
something.
let's
type
go.
thing.
Adios,
Yeah.
let's go. Yeah, it's hasta luego. I think it means. What does that mean? Hasta luego. I've heard that. I've heard that in. Is it? You know, I can't remember what it means. I gotta watch it. It'll come back to me. The thing of it it'll come back to me
Oh,
afterwards.
it
That's the
says
worst thing.
goodbye. It means
That's what I
goodbye.
said. I said it's going to be another one because you've got adios there. So
Adios.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go. Goodbye. Thank you very much, Alpha. I don't know where you get this from, but I know my Alpha. That's why I said thank you very much, Alpha. Thank you for understanding. What language is that? Is it Spanish?
What's that? Which one?
The one from Mars. Sasuke
Oh,
Guna, the one from
well,
hasta luego.
Hasta luego is it Espanol? I'm not sure if it's Espanol. I think it might be. Is it Spanish? It might be Spanish. I'm not sure.
Anyway, if
It's
you don't
definitely
get it
Latin style. It's definitely Latin style language. I think in what is it in Let's Go. Bye bye.
come on, DJ.
Ciao.
Obrigado.
Ciao.
Obrigado.
Obrigado. No, obrigado is thank you, bro.
What
It means thank you.
about dinadi? Obrigado, dinadi. What does that mean?
Obrigado dinadi?
Yeah.
Never come. It's either you're saying it wrong. I've never come across it before. I've
Maybe-
heard
maybe
obrigado. Thank you. If you're trying to say thank you, obrigado. If you're trying to say obrigado, it means thank you very much or thank you. Obrigado.
Maybe we're tweaking the language over here. I hope no Portuguese or Brazilian is listening to me. Gonna slap you in my face like, don't stop messing with my language, man.
Yeah, bruv. Yeah, you
Yeah.
shouldn't be messing with the language, Nick.
Alpha
Shouldn't be,
set
not
up.
my language. That's what I'm trying to say, brother.
I expect translations is until next time. It's Spanish. Oh, okay, it's Spanish.
It's Spanish.
Yeah. How many outgoing that you guys are thinking? There's a lot of outgoing. Outgoing. We'll come back to that one in a bit. DJ, from this is how I'm translating, or that's how I see the movement of Todd Bowley. He's had enough. It looks like nothing is ever going right. You get from what I'm also we've been putting two and two together, Stephen and I. And it looks like Todd Bowley is more of a layback. He's not doing more of the transfers. Egbali is the one running things right now. And as the goalkeeper coming, he's like, man, I'm done. I'm done with this thing. I think he wish he could just wash his hands off what is going on right now and let Egbali run to the football club. Because this is an American. Americans, and they don't want failure. You get what I'm saying? They're not used to those things. All they see is win. So to me, I see it in the way that he is sending good, positive vibes. That I'm not happy with the way my football club is being run.
Either that, bro, or just maybe. Listen. You know how I feel about these owners, and so I won't take up any of them, until they prove me wrong. I keep saying that, and listen, it's going to take me a long time anyway with these guys at the moment. What I will say though is I think, what I like to how much true it is. What I like about Barley is, and people moan about him a lot, but he's the one that's going for these bigger name players. Whereas you've got Todd Bowley, who's going for the going for the young kids. Yeah. So the Neto deal was done by Barley. Let's be real here. It was done by Barley. The deal for Joao Felix was done by him, because apparently they said some people, apparently some of the board members were not happy about the Joao Felix deal, and that was all coming from Todd Bowley's side, not from the other side of it all. They didn't want him, and this whole thing for Victor Osimhen. Now, as far as I'm aware, Bowley wanted Samu, right? But then Barley's gone to him and said, "Look, why would I want to get Samu when I can go and get who's supposed to be like an Osimhen when I can just go and get the real deal?" But then this guy, then at the same time, has got to go and get this deal done. There's no point trying to say, "Oh yeah, I want to get the deal done." Then go and do it. Don't just sit and talk. Talk. Oh, there's talk in the background. There's talk in the background at the back of the, we're talking about it in the boardroom. Don't talk. Action. Do it. Go and get the deal done. Osimhen's available. Boom. Go and get it done. They've got a player who they want in Lukaku. Get it done. There's no point dwelling on it. That's how I look at it. So maybe Bowley doesn't want Osimhen. Barley probably does. But then my thing on Barley is just go and get the deal done, mate.
Okay,
that's how I look at it, bruv.
Stephen, where do you stand on his Bolly leaving the stadium. And big up to you, Mo. Mo says Sancho to Chelsea. No. Keep that player. We got enough of Sancho at the football
That's all
club already.
nonsense. That's nonsense. That's all nonsense, by the way. I don't know who put that article
Mo,
up.
whoever is putting that out there, do not buy into it. I know you wouldn't do that. You just make that funny face, but it means that you're not into it. I know. I can tell. But go ahead, Steven.
Yeah. I'm not that fussed, to be honest. He's probably just fed up of what Clearlake have bought. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Because realistically, we know how Bowley rolls with like teams and stuff, yeah? I said it the other day. He wants to get the best people, then give them basically the resources, so essentially the money, to do what they need to get their job done. So he probably does want Osimhen. In fact, they might all want Osimhen, to be honest with you, yeah? Might be one of the first things in a long time they've actually like all agreed on, if I was to have a guess. But yeah, I think I'm speculating. I've got no information on this, yeah? I think he is fed up of Clearlake because he came out saying all these things about how you need to get the best people, give them the resources so they can do their job and get essentially the best, yeah? And then you've got Clearlake taking charge because they're the majority owners.
Yeah.
And they've not done that. So he's probably fed up, if I'm being like honest and guessing, based on everything.
I mean, I think for myself, I think we saw a couple of days ago. I don't know if you guys saw that our guy, I don't know if you guys remember Steve Atkins, who used to sit in the old when the press. He was the press conference manager or officer. I remember every time a press conference would be there, he used to sit in the press conferences with the managers. I think he sat there. I think his last one was with Thomas Tuchel, and I don't know if you guys saw a couple of days ago. He's now left the football club. Him along with Glock, the guy who's doing the all the marketing. Is it the marketing or whatever? He's also gone, and apparently
no. But wasn't that Glock guy the guy who had like certain stuff against him when it comes to legal stuff or something? No?
I don't know if it was Glock, bro. It was someone else. All I remember is Atkins had been with the football club for over 20 years, and apparently he's now leaving. I mean, it's more. What's getting to me is they're getting rid of a lot of that were all old school proper Chelsea that were winning trophies. They're getting rid of all the old school people that were there when the club was successful.
Don't win you trophies.
No, but bro, what I'm saying is they were there.
How old was that guy? He's probably old. He was probably retired.
No, he's not, bro. He's going to go to another club. He's not retiring, going anywhere. He's going to another club. But what I'm trying to say, it's not about him being about trophies. But my point is when we were winning successfully, he was whether people want to say, you can count everybody. You count everyone that is involved with Chelsea Football Club are all winners from the Thomas Tuchel era, whether people like to accept it or not. Whether that starts with the tea lady, whether that starts with all the people in the directors, or the big they all are part of the winning of making Chelsea a winning football club, what Chelsea was. And I'm just seeing obviously since these guys have come in, they've more or less taken everybody out, brought their own people in, and I'm looking at the people that have won anything. The two guys they brought in from Brighton. Tell me, guys, what have Brighton Football Club won? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, and we go and bring two guys like Winstanley and Stewart in there. I can understand why you can understand why some of the fan base have just got so peed off with these owners and what they're doing, and why some are still with them.
Monaco?
Sorry,
Stewart was Monaco. It's the goalkeeping guy that was from Brighton.
And also Winstanley, wasn't he?
Winstanley and the goalkeeping guy that are from Brighton.
Stewart was from Monaco. Was he with what's his name? Wasn't he the guy who's now gone to Liverpool? Was it Manchester United? He's got
no, it won't be Edwards.
It was the other guy. We were linked with him as well to bring him in, but he never came in the end.
Paul Mitchell.
He's gone Man United now, isn't he?
I don't know. I've actually not checked.
I think, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. No, but look, yeah. Anyway, that's just my take on it all. Anyway, I mean, I can understand the frustrations, but look, you're talking about those two guys in particular. Look, I get the frustrations. Maybe he walked out, he was peed off with what he was seeing. maybe that is the case. But as I said before, and I know you can't go back to comparing, but come rain or shine, Roman never used to walk out of matches. And I think that's why fans are looking at that and probably thinking, well, why are these guys doing it? It just doesn't look a good look for the football club, if you know what I mean, in some ways. But maybe you guys are different on it, but I've got a different take on it. But it's all about views and opinions, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, there's some of the things that you said really make sense. You get what I'm saying? But it makes sense, and that's your view on it. And when I say that DJ Sub doesn't like certain things that they do, you can't like everything that everyone does.
No,
I can be here even me sitting on this chair. Not everyone could like certain things that I will say, but you get what I'm saying. But I see it in a different point of view. But it doesn't mean I'm being stupid over here. You get what I'm saying? So, but yeah. Alpha said a Man City striker shortlist according to him. It says what's his name? What's the name again? Yago Furuhashi. What's his name? It's a Furuhashi from Celtic.
Yeah, Furuhashi, John Duran, and an unnamed striker at Valencia. That's according to Big Steve on Instagram. Oh, is that the guy that is the City influencer that broke the Oscar Bob thing that Ram was on about the other day?
Right.
What was about that? What was about that comment? What was interesting on that? I didn't pick up. What was it? What they're buying or what?
Short list of strikers that Manchester City won.
Because Alvarez went in it.
Yeah. Alvarez is gone, so they're trying to bring in another player to help the back.
But then I'd argue Alvarez weren't even just a striker though. You think he played in a 10. I think he played in the 8. He played as a sort of false 9 striker type thing.
Yeah. Don't be surprised if Jonathan Davids goes to Manchester City as a last minute option.
Waste of money. Waste of a striker.
Well, one manager can get the best out of him, bro. It's Pep.
It's no good, bro.
Pep do it for 1 year, then City sell him on?
Oh, Phantom of Minitobi says Steven has made me realize that Todd Bowley has a control of Chelsea than the Dodgers. Lukaku will be a Napoli player this season, according to Mo from the Blue Lounge YouTube channel. Guys, we got 24 of you watching live. Do not forget to drop a like on this video. Yes, and my brother over here, Mo from the YouTube channel. Mohammed is the name, but we go by Mo, just like Mo Salah. So yeah, he is a very, very good content creator. Been around for a long time. DJ Saab knows him. He'll tell you much about him. So the 3 dots will take you right to his channel. If you're here and you haven't seen him stream before, what are you waiting for? Join this platform and subscribe to his channel. A little bit will go a long way. Alpha said Manchester City want to sign a striker cheaper on a short deal who is happy to be on the bench with a little minute. Yeah, maybe Jonathan David will do that, but if you really want to be, if you want to be a prolific striker in the world in the future, you don't want to accept that mediocrity, signing of Pep Guardiola. Just like he's wasted so many players, but no one is saying it. Yeah, he's genius because he's winning trophy. You spend so much money on Calvin Phillips, put him on the bench, never give him game time. Spend so much money on who else again? Another player.
Calvin Phillips was shocking.
He was.
What, Jack Grealish too?
He's on loan at Ipswich now. It's another one.
Yeah.
But do you know what's true?
Jeremy Doku's worked out well.
Huh?
Yeah. Jeremy Doku's worked out well.
No, not really. Not really. Yeah.
Do you know what is interesting though? You know how people don't mention it when it's Man City and all that, yeah?
Yeah, go for it, Steven. I didn't finish my comment. Go for it. Speed it up.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were done. My bad, bro.
No, it's okay.
No, I'll only be a couple seconds, right? So, look at Liverpool, right? This Sepp van der whatever it is, yeah? That they signed. They're now going to sell him for about 20, 30 million, yeah? When Chelsea do that, they get slated for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. Man City are winning, but they're selling academy players like Cole Palmer, yeah? And it doesn't get spoken about enough how big of an error that is. Maybe for once, Guardiola made a big error in his judgment.
100% he knows he did.
Yeah. Everyone said that it was a wrong move for Cole Palmer to go to Chelsea. But
some City fans said it on the radio the other day. He said, watching Palmer play, like, just sit there and going, wow, what was Pep thinking?
He's got it wrong. All right, thank you very much, Stephen G. I want to love you forever, the queen of the channel. Says big up, Nate Zion, a panelist, and everyone in the chat. Big up to you, my sister. I hope you are doing well at work. Mo from the Blue Lounge YouTube channel said that Osimhen will leave Napoli, but to Chelsea it's about 80%. I hope that can happen, Mo. Thank you very much for that. Phantom of Mr. Kasim, if Conte gets a Lukaku to win a Serie A, according to him. I want to love you forever. Said I'm sorry for joining so late. Work has been crazy busy today. Appreciate the little time that you have. I still appreciate it. Thank you very much. At least don't forget to like the video. That's all I need from you guys. Yeah, don't forget to like it. The most said I rate Toney highly. Toney, I know he's a good striker, but I don't know. He's a good striker on the pitch, but he's got something on his CV that is not making any other Premier League top team go for him. There's something there. Why? United is not even going for him. Man City don't want him. Chelsea don't want him either. West Ham United don't even want him. So who wants to sign a good player? Tottenham, they went and signed a Chelsea academy player who I heard on the radio yesterday. It was like, what a stinker. They have to give time. One game, just one game. On. Yeah, Phantom said Kasim, Isaac, Toney are my choice, not improving Serie A players. Phantom said that Maresca is not utilizing Palmer like Mauricio Pochettino did.
Palmer had
one game, man. I think people have got to remember, I like to remind people, the reason why Cole Palmer looked the way he looked the other day, the guy only reported to training, 2 weeks before the season kicked off? What are people expecting? The guy's had an excellent season with us last season, went to the Euros, right? He's coming back, and what are people expecting to leave off where he left? I mean, come on, give the guy some time. He's going to come good.
Time to get up to speed.
Yeah, Haaland has had 6 weeks. 6 weeks, over a month of training, no Euros for him.
Can't qualify.
Sleeping.
Honestly, bro.
Bro, you've got Ødegaard and Haaland, yeah? And to be fair, from what I've seen, I think they got a couple solid defenders, yeah? And you still can't qualify. But you got a team like Scotland that can qualify.
Yeah.
Great. We are still on, guys. This is Nate Zion, Stephen G, and DJ Sap in the panel. Over here discussing some Chelsea updated news, transfer news. We have, like I said, we have bucket SHIT load of content on this platform today. Teenager Alex Matteo could leave the club permanently this summer, and it's attracting interest from Strasbourg and other top division clubs across Europe. However, Chelsea do not want to sell the 19-year-old and a season-longer move remains a possibility for that. So Alex Matos is on the screen right now. Probably some of you might not know who I'm talking about.
I know who he is. He's supposed to be signing a new contract.
Player. It's
we got him on a free from Norwich last summer.
Yeah,
and he not supposed to be signing a new contract, right? I thought I saw that 2 years.
Yeah, he did. He did last season.
That's what I thought.
No, he signed for us last season.
Oh, he signed for us last season, and Chelsea are moving him on. Strasbourg or some other football clubs want him.
This is I figured it out. Chelsea go get players like Moreira and Matos on free transfers, yeah, and then send them out on loan. And then after they've been out on loan, they go sell them to Strasbourg for like 2 million, and then have a buyback.
Do you know the
buyback on Moreira?
Oh, excuse me.
Do you know what, bro? Don't forget. Do you know how much people are saying? How much people are saying we sold Moreira for? We sold him for. As it goes, apparently they sold him. Apparently, I heard it was actually 8 million. I heard 8 million.
Cheap price. He's going to the books.
Well, he's going to come back.
He's going to come back. Yeah.
Yeah, on a cheap price.
Get him up for 8 million, then put a buyback for like 2.
Yeah, get him off the football club from Chelsea. Chelsea have too many. Put the rest on Strasbourg. When there's too many in Strasbourg, Chelsea have less. Put them on Chelsea. Then you balance the book. Right, DJ's a question.
But that's where he should have gone in the first place, though. Someone like Moreira.
Yeah,
That's where he should have gone in the first place. He should have gone directly to them.
yeah.
That's
and even,
one thing that I'm not going
Santos
back
should
on
have done
is
the
that
same
that's
thing.
where they've messed up massively. Is that certain deals,
Yeah.
like this Caleb Wiley guy, he should have been straight to Strasbourg, not to Chelsea, then loaned to Strasbourg, because now we're wasting international loan spots.
Yeah.
Buy him for Strasbourg,
Yeah.
and then in the future down the line, you sell him to Chelsea. That's how the model
On the
is
cheap.
supposed to work.
On the cheap, bruv, yeah?
No, not on the cheap, because there's that thing called fair value. So you can
No,
guarantee
I'm
Chelsea
messing,
get
bruv.
down
I'm
over in that.
messing, bruv.
Bro, we can put 50 million for a player from Strasbourg and they'll go, nah, that's not fair value.
Yeah, no, exactly it. It's true.
Mo said that DJ, don't forget he
Yeah.
didn't have 10 to 10, a 10 to it doesn't have a 10 to support him in the last match. I'm not so sure.
Big up,
DJ
Mosey. Big up, Mosey. Talking about Cole Palmer.
I presume so.
Oh, he didn't have a 10. Okay, he didn't have a 10 to
Yeah.
support him in the last game.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's talking
Yeah.
about Cole Palmer.
Yeah, that's
talking
right.
about
He,
Cole
he,
Palmer.
no, yeah, he didn't. But what I'll also say though, Mo, because I know Mo would know as well. People. I saw comments on about Cole Palmer. And the reason why it just got to me a little bit is, you know, about Cole Palmer. You know, where I saw comments saying Maresca doesn't have to play. I mean, the guy's just come back from like, yeah, and he just only just came back from international, like I said, 2 weeks ago, and people don't seem they're expecting to be up and running straight away. Cole Palmer, boom, he's going to go and score goals straight away. Don't work that way, man. Seriously, people need to chill on that. People, I think, forget quite quickly what he did for us last season, and he's going to come good. He'll come good again this season. But yeah, but big up to me. He's right. He's spot. He didn't have a number 10 to support him. It's true.
They think he's a robot, brother.
Yeah. If they could have 10 Cole Palmers on the pitch here, they'd have that. Do you know what I mean?
They wouldn't,
That's how
because
it's
he's
gonna
probably too short to play in goal.
All right.
Yeah, spot
Other
on,
news
brother.
also coming in. Goalkeeper Georgi Petrovic is wanted by several clubs, including
Yes,
Strasbourg, after losing his pride and his place in the Marasca's first team setup. Another former first choice goalkeeper, Kepa Arrizabalaga, is also still waiting to secure a move. Defender Trevor Chalobah has interest from Crystal Palace and Aston Villa. Striker David Detro Fofana is another on the for sale list. So which of these players, I don't know, Chelsea, I mean, you guys would like to keep? There are a lot of players on the for sale league and list, but I'm not so sure if you guys want to keep any of these players that I mentioned. Georgi Petrovic, unlucky for him. I don't know why Chelsea are willing to move him on. And also Kepa Arrizabalaga, I don't know what the hell this guy is waiting for. Alpha, big up to you. He says 39 likes. Wow, that's great. Let's get it about 50. Please, we can do that. Thank you very much, Alpha. Guys, Alpha said we got 39 likes. I haven't even seen it. But guys, if we, yes, indeed, 39 likes, then why Legends of Blueclouds Media YouTube channel? We can get it up to 50 likes. Why not? Everything is possible in life. There's nothing impossible. If you want to go to space, you can go there. People have been there. Yeah, people have been there. They've died. People have gone in the water. They've died everywhere. People are dying. So they make their way there. So if people have been there, we can also get there. If you get millions on these platforms, YouTube, why can't we get millions views and likes? We can do that, right? But yeah. I think I didn't sound myself well. I didn't sound well. People that die.
We can get there. No. Well, I think everyone knows what you mean now, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, we can all do it. Let's get it done. 25 of us watching live on YouTube. We can get the numbers up. All right. I'm a Blue Lance to the year, Palmer. Absolutely, he's talking about Palmer. So Phantom of Many Topic said Poch gave Palmer the freedom to run around Mason Mount style. Marasca is a dialogical. It's a dialogical manager who tries to shoehorn players into his program rather than let them express themselves. I think that once they understand the concept of Enzo Maresca's philosophy, there will be some kind of a flexibility around the players. Get the concept right first, and then you have the right to do whatever you want to do. That's what I believe it will happen. But DJ,
Just
over to
one
DJ
game.
or Steven. Any of you can pick it up on any of
One
the
game,
players,
bro.
outgoing
It's just
players.
one game. It's just one game. One game, like someone said in the comments earlier on. It's not like it's not like we're in 30. It's like the 36th game of the season. It's one game. Give it some time. Sorry, go on, Stephen. You carry on, bro.
Well, so we're waiting for Steven to carry on. Like I said, if you're just joining us,
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize I was muted.
All right, go for it, Steven, then.
No, so Ben Jacobs is now saying that Reece is back from his hamstring issue, which would make sense given that he's listed for the Thursday game.
Okay.
So, meaning he can take part in the Thursday game?
Yeah, he's on the squad list for Thursday, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's good for him to get some minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And they have
on
to
the Palmer thing, just quick, right? I don't get it. Like, bro, he's not a robot. You can't just pick up where you left off in your first game. He didn't even have a game in preseason. I mean, mathematically, he didn't. He played 45 minutes. He didn't have 90 minutes, is what I mean. Like, he didn't have a game's worth of minutes.
Yeah,
that was what. That was more what I meant.
Cole Palmer, yeah.
Yeah. Then again, the same goes for Jackson as well. Although Jackson weren't far off of where he left off last season. Cucurella only had about 45 minutes as well, to be fair. But I thought for once Cucurella actually looked solid. I was actually surprised.
Yeah, he did look good, I have to say.
Cucurella meia. Cucurella meia. Oh my goodness. That music is everywhere.
By the way, you know the PFA awards tonight?
Yeah, what about it? Oh, tonight?
Yeah, they're all starting to arrive. So obviously Palmer's up for the Young Player of the Year and the Players Player of the Year.
Yeah, let's get it.
Surely he wins at least Young Player of the Year. 100%
Surely. Young Player of the Year.
No, they'll give it to Foden or Haaland, won't they? Like they did with the other one.
Is what's his name in there as well? The Manchester United young midfielder. Is he there as well?
Kobe, I think so.
Yeah.
Kobe Menu. He's not winning it.
Yeah.
He's not winning it. Yeah, don't worry about Kobe Menu. He's just adding up to make the number.
Bro, if he wins it over Palmer, I'd actually lose my head.
There's a problem. There's a big problem there. Those organizers and those that are voting, there's a big problem. All right, big up to Grigory Govender. Is it Govender? That's the name. Grigory, my man, has just joined us here. He said, before I read Grigory's comment, let me go to Alpha. Alpha said Chelsea are struggling to attract interest in 29-year-old Kepa Arrizabalaga with 1 year still left on his contract. And if you move up. Phantom, hold your comment for a bit. Okay, so pushing my comments up. What did I get to? He said with 1 year left on his contract and behind the backup goalkeeper, backup keeper, he may be forced to sit out. If no deal, if no deal gets in there. You got 10 days left. 10 days in the transfer window. I thought it's 1 week.
No, it's about what are we on? We're on Tuesday, so yeah, be 10 days because it closes on the Friday.
All right, so we got two new comments over here. We got two new comments here. We have Grigory and then we have a Viral Insta. What wonderful people, guys! Two wonderful people in the show right now. Let us know where you guys are watching us from. Grigory said, "I would like to know when Victor Osimhen is going to come to us as in Chelsea. When do the transfer window closes? Steven said, I think 11 o'clock UK time, about 2 weeks to go, right?
31st to go.
10 days.
31st of August. Yeah.
10 days to go. Yeah, 31st of August, 11 p.m. UK time. So UK time is a little bit closer to African time. I'm talking about GMT. So those that are around the eastern part, western part of Africa, I'm not so sure about the eastern part and then some other part about not Africa and then the eastern part of Africa. But normally the time are similar. So 11 p.m. UK time should be pretty much the same to maybe African time. So, Gigery, that's your answer for you. Thank you very much for joining us here. Guys, Gigery, if you don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do that. And then drop a like on this video. And always stay tuned because you love this platform. We give opportunity for everyone to have a say. The link is right there, Gigery. If you want to have a say, click on anyone there watching live. If you want to have a say, do not forget, don't be shy. Click on it. Come over here and you just release whatever is in your heart to us, and we can help you out. We can help you out. Don't keep it within you. It's not good to do that. Phantom said Alpha Kepa gave his heart and soul to the team and was mistreated by Clearlake. How?
Bro,
That
he was shocking. Kept conceding from long range for one. Yeah, he's short as anything for a goalkeeper. At least that. To be honest, I don't even think he's that short. He might be 6'1", but because of the way and his like habits and stuff, I've touched on it before, right? Where he jumps a lot to try and see through the gaps and over players. Yeah. So he can't always get set, which then obviously puts him at a disadvantage. Whereas someone who's like 6'3" might be able to see over them players and doesn't have to do that. So he was always an issue for us. Yeah. It's not mistreatment. He knows that he's not going to be in that squad and he wants to go as well. Like, it's not mistreatment. If he wants to go, yeah, you ain't getting put in the first team when we've got, technically, if you want to include Petrovic, we got 4 goalkeepers. But realistically, it's got to be 3 because Petrovic will go. So you've got Bettinelli, you've got Sanchez, and you've got Philip Jorgensen. So Kepa would already known he weren't going to be here. And he would want to leave anyway.
And
So it's not
people have got
a massive thing.
And the other thing people seem to forget is how he absolutely made the club look embarrassing when the way he didn't want to come off for the FA Cup or the Carling Cup final. The way he treated Sarri in that.
I was doing
that.
I'm not leaving. I'm not.
Yeah.
And when you see his hand, it looks like his, I don't know, his elbow or something. It's like a bit burnt, like twisted, like it's like I'm okay. Leave me on. I'm good. I'm good.
I'll tell you this, yeah. I think he was actually time wasting, but it wasn't communicated. So it threw everyone out. But at the same time, the backup keeper that was ready to come on was Willy Caballero, who was literally training with Man City for years, knows roughly where they go for penalties, knows everything, knows how to get in their head.
And you know, the funny part of that whole situation was, do you guys remember what the commentator said on Sky? I think Sarri's walking out.
I think Sarri's walking out of the job, and then he came back.
That was hilarious, but the way it came out as well. The whole controversy of that day, mate. And then I think Sarri's walking out of the job.
Sarri did. It did actually worked out, and then he returns like, okay, I'm not doing that. I got
the door for him because at Wembley they typically open the door for like the players and all that. Yeah. They opened the door and then it's like he had that moment of
he was livid. Proper livid he was, bruv, man. He was livid that day. I remember that.
Do you know what?
I was there as well. That final.
I was both annoyed but also absolutely freezing at the same time. I was watching it with someone and I was like, on one second I was fuming, but on the other hand I couldn't help but laugh because I was like, this is just pure comedy. Like I didn't know which side to go on. Like, do I laugh? Do I get angry? Like,
it's just the facial expression. Can you imagine seeing those facial expressions? You see it on TV, but actually seeing it out loud when they were showing it as well to the camera on the TV. Or did you guys remember the TV screens? They were showing it in Stamford or whatever the game was at the final. Sorry, they were showing it there, and the way he was getting livid in that, there was just mate, I can't get over that.
And then Zola tried to get him up as well. Oh my days!
Everyone was just like, "What is going on with this goalkeeper? What is going on?"
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Phantom, for that comment.
Jump in and do that job.
You made that comment really spark the the channel over here. Everyone's like, "Wow, how?" All right, Phantom said and thank you very much, Viral Insta. He said, "I hope we go all out or all in for Victor Osimhen after selling."
They're not related.
Sterling is not sold yet, brother.
But Sterling being sold or not being sold doesn't impact Victor Osimhen because they don't play the same position anyway.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to say that okay, we're also making way for you selling Sterling, who is on high wages, means that you're taking him off the books. So time to bring in Victor Osimhen and give him good money. You get what I'm trying to say? That's what Viral is trying to say. Yeah. But yeah, Alpha, yeah, we were discussing this earlier on. We did essentially Jamie Carragher said that yesterday Chelsea have just got to stop buying players, and players have got to stop signing for Chelsea. He said, I don't know why. If I was a player, I would sign for Chelsea. He needs
And
to
then in
get
the next breath, he
out
said
of-
Chelsea ain't signed a goalkeeper or a centre forward. What?
You know what, bro? I said it. If I was him, yeah, I would go to your. I would actually, since he has such close connections to his beloved Liverpool, go to your football
My friend
club
said
and
he's
ask your
actually an
club
Everton fan.
why. Okay, Everton, whatever you. Okay, he's an Everton fan. That says it all. He's been wearing red for all those years. Yeah, red pant.
I don't know if it's true, but that's what my mate said.
Oh, Steven.
Yeah.
Guys,
But I'm
guys,
just
we
saying-
got
yeah, go on.
45 likes. We got 45
Ah,
likes
big
in
up.
the video.
Come on,
5
carry
more.
on,
let's
people.
Come on, guys. We can do
Carry
it.
on, carry
5
on.
more to get a
Streams
50,
flicking
and then we are done. Yeah.
Yeah.
45
Carry on,
likes.
people.
That's impressive,
Kim was
guys.
smashing
Let's
it,
go.
smashing it, people. Nah, and I thought, I said to myself, you know what, mate? Go and talk to your directors at Liverpool, your former director, whatever you want to call them, and ask them why are you not signing the players for Slot? Is it because they don't rate him as a manager and they don't want to give him what he wants?
No, they're all getting
Because-
rejected.
That's it, rejected FC, bro. So you know what I'm saying? There must be something in it. And yet
Lavia,
and as I
Enzo,
said,
Caicedo, Zubamendi, like
Jude Bellingham. Let's not forget about
Oh.
him. Enzo Fernandez. They end up with Endo. Good old Mr. Endo.
Endo over Enzo. The best one was they made a whole graphic of Lavia, Enzo, and Caicedo and went, "Oh, our midfield's got to cook."
Oh man, that just cracked me up. Honestly, that's one of the reasons why I never believe him and Stevie Nicol, right? The other Liverpool legend. Oh, them guys.
Very annoying.
Them
Steve Nicol is
two.
very annoying.
Honestly, they talk the most. They are full of crap. It's so much how much they're full of nonsense. It's unbelievable what comes out of their mouths when they're chatting. And then follow that by Craig Burley, who supposedly used to played for our football club, and he goes around being like that with our club. No wonder why he was not invited back to Chelsea.
He did not leave on a good team. He did not leave Chelsea on a good team.
He didn't, and you know what? He came. You know, I don't know if you guys ever had. I don't know if you guys ever remember Chelsea TV. He used to come on that quite a lot. And then when he started criticizing the club, they booted him out. They said, "We don't want you here. You're supposed to be proper Chelsea. Get out." They kicked him out.
Yeah,
that's why. That's why he's to this day being the way he is. But like, listen, it's what it is with him, guys. I told you guys. People always carry on moaning about Chelsea, but
there's a question here from our brother Gregory. I know if you guys have any answer to him, I have an answer, but I want you guys to talk.
Gregory wants to know why Chelsea didn't get Ivan Toney instead of Osimhen. Because of the money deal and swap for Lukaku. Nee, do you want to go first? DJ, do you want to go first, or do you want me to take it?
No, you take it first. I'll come in last.
I'll come in. Oh God, no, let you answer. You take
it first. Okay. So, all right. So simply put, a lot of clubs were in for Toney, right? But a lot of clubs are now not in for him, except from the Saudi clubs, right?
Yep.
And the suspected reasoning for said loss of interest from English clubs is related to his attitude. Yeah. Which, when you see how he's spoken about Brentford and stuff at times, can't say it's a shock.
Yep. Yep.
Told Brentford, he told Brentford Football Club in an interview that he is an Arsenal fan.
And not even his beloved Arsenal want him.
And Arsenal don't even want you. You jeopardize your move to a football club. Arsenal don't even want you. But you said that you would like to play for Arsenal and you're Arsenal fan and you like what they do over there. But what about Brentford, your football club? You let the team down in that manner. That's why no one wants him. And that gambling thing, gambling is a very, very difficult addiction to let go. Very, very difficult. If you start it, you get to let go, man. It's not an easy thing. It didn't help his
situation, did it? It didn't help his situation, did it, Nee? Listen, I'm not going to sit here. Yeah, let's be real here, right? Everyone in their lives has made mistakes. Yes, he's made a mistake with this whole gambling thing. He put his hands up, said he needed help. He got it. He stopped doing it. He's back playing football now. Everyone makes mistakes. You can't deny that. No one's denying he's not a good striker either, because I'm not going to sit here and say Ivan Toney's rubbish, because he's not. Yeah, I think he's proved that already. He's not a rubbish striker. Does he fit the mould at Chelsea at this moment in time? I probably would say, if we can't get Victor Osimhen over the line, which is the one who I really, really want, I wouldn't mind bringing him in just for giving experience in that team, because he can probably come and do a good job there at the age of 28, 29. But will Chelsea go and put that kind of money down on the table? Now, I know the talk that came out a couple of weeks ago, I think last Sunday, was it yesterday? And, 45 million Chelsea are interested. Are people forgetting who the sources are who actually wrote that story? It was the Sun newspaper. And anyone knows about the Sun newspaper in this country, and I'm sure Stephen does. They are probably the worst newspaper that talks so much utter garbage and nonsense. It's unbelievable how much nonsense they talk about. So
Wait, what story did I miss from them? I quickly
the
had
Sun,
to go and do
the
something.
Sun, the Sun came out of it last night that Chelsea were looking at Ivan Toney for 45 million. Okay,
Lol.
and I looked at the report. You go on my Twitter space. I actually went and I retweeted it. All right, and put a comment on it afterwards. Yeah, just to make people realize, don't believe everything you read, especially from the Sun newspaper. Now it's not
I think
a
they've
tier
got
one
like one
journalist come out.
reporter who's only good when he does exclusives, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not
They
like
got that.
cheer.
What is it, Andy Dillon or something? Who's only good when he does exclusives,
Yeah,
and even then he's
that's
hit
it.
or miss.
He's proper. Yeah, Andy Dillon's one. I think he's the one. Is he? No, it's Custis. I'm getting mixed up with you. Andy Dillon's. I think it's the. Yeah, it is Andy Dillon. Yeah, he was the one actually he was actually trying to talk about the Osimhen deal, surprisingly, the other day as well. But all of a sudden, he's the one that linked Ivan Toney to us. But look, I don't believe it. Okay, and I'll say to the fans, unless the tier one comes out and says it, look, you're looking at your Jacobs, your Fabrizios, your Ornsteins and whatever. Unless one of them guys come out and say something, then you can probably say it might have a bit of a story. We might have legs. But until that time, I don't believe it. But as I said, I'm not sitting here knocking Ivan Toney. I think he'll make a good striker for a top 5 team. But I don't think Chelsea is a team for him. Probably would say Arsenal could probably do with him in their team at the moment, or or Tottenham have got Solanke. Yeah, I probably would say Arsenal probably be the best fit for him. But will Arsenal go and spend that kind of money on him at that age? I don't know. Is another thing.
Thank you very much, DJ Sab. Grigory, I hope we did answer. We gave you a good answer to your question. Because the reason why I made Steven go first, because whatever I'm going to say is the same thing Stevie is going to say. And we all came to a point. There was not much to add to it. Is this his behavior, off the field behavior on the pitch? This guy is a good player. But can you trust Ivan Toney for 2 years without going to gamble again? I don't know. I don't know. That's a big ask.
It is. Look, let's be fair, right? Any addiction anyone has is hard to kick, right? Gambling is one of the worst ones, right? Bro, imagine being Ivan Toney, right? Just for 2 seconds, yeah? You have a gambling addiction. Yeah. You come back. You're playing for a team whose front of shirt sponsor is a gambling sponsor.
Bet 365. Come on, guys. Bet 365.
Bro, greetings to you guys when you see me interrupting.
Casino Royale.
Casino Royale. 007.
007, bro.
Guys, when you see me just interrupting you guys, maybe we get a new face on the platform. That's why I keep when I interrupt you guys, you see me a new face. I want to give him a shout out. Big up to Omara Dombaya. I'm sure that's the name. Omara Dombaya, big up to you. Nice to see you on the platform for the very, very first time. He said we need to make an exemption for Osimhen when it comes to salary. I'm sure I pronounced your name right. If I didn't, please stand a point of correction. You can correct me over here so I can get it right. Omara Dombaya. Dumbaya is the name. My viral Insta said, what do you guys think about your current midfield? Sure, says Lavia, Enzo, and Caicedo. We'll give you an answer here in a bit. Phantom of Mini Topic said, if they become a superstar like Kai Havertz, many players from Serie A and Bundesliga need 2 or 3 players 2 or 3 years to adjust, according to
I'm not calling Havertz a superstar.
Alpha said ever since the Sun's coverage of the Higgs Hexborough disaster in 1989. The newspaper has been ignored in Liverpool City by both Liverpool and Everton fans.
Yeah, they don't sell
I-
it there or something, do they?
Yeah,
They
I want to,
literally, like, basically got completely rid of it.
yeah, I'll get a little clarification on that because I don't know the Hexborough story. I know probably has to do with the plane crash, right?
No, Hillsborough was
No.
the one at the football stadium
Disaster.
The football
the
stadium had an issue.
yeah. Yeah, I'll get some
where
more
people went
you
into
know
the
knowledge
stadium,
on
got
that.
crushed and stuff.
Yeah, I'll get some more knowledge on stuff on that one.
96 people, wasn't it? In the end,
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
Phantom said it's Craig Billy, the guy on ESPN. Absolutely,
Yeah.
the guy with the
Yeah.
broken teeth. He's got a thick teeth
did you
right
say
now.
with the broken teeth? Is that
Yeah,
what
The
you just
broken
said?
teeth.
yeah, he broke his teeth when he was at Chelsea.
Do you know how he broke his teeth?
He hit
Do you
the
guys
goal,
know?
the side post.
Yeah, he was going for a challenge or something, and he hit his face. He was sliding, and he slid. And when he slid to clear the ball away, his face went boom to the goalpost, and that was it. They actually showed it live on TV.
Live on TV. It's on live. It's
It
live
was
on
actually
TV.
He showed it how it happened. He went straight. I think they were playing. If I can remember, they were playing Sheffield Wednesday, and I think it was it the time when Graham Stewart scored that wonder goal? And if you guys ever remember Graham Stewart, he took the ball and he dribbled, and he put the ball in the back of the net. I think it might have been against Sheffield. It was against Sheffield Wednesday. And I think it was that same. I can't remember if it was that same game, but it was definitely one game he did it. Or was it training? I'm getting too mixed because another play the same. Was it in a training? It might have been on a training field. I can't remember. All I remember was they showed him. He boom against the. It was like face against the post, and that was it. It was like boom.
Yeah, he's got blood all over his face in that game when he was
blood
everywhere.
That's mad.
That is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
By the way,
absolutely.
we also just got the bro. Here we go from Romano.
Oh, okay. Give us the update then. Let's go. Let's go for it.
No, the update's just that there's a verbal agreement, and that obviously if they stay up. So before he was saying it'd be close to 30 million, he's now saying it'd be over 30 million.
Wow.
Gregory asked a
quick about half an hour.
Yeah. Wow. But anyway, we are not. Omara said yes, I did pronounce his name right. Thank you very much, Omara. Thank you very much for the clarification. Gregory said cousins of having an Enzo Fernandez. What was your reason? What was the reason not to play Modric? All right, before we come back, we're going to answer one question from I think Viral. He asks whether we're okay. What do we think of the midfield trail between Lavia and Enzo Caicedo? I think we've already talked about it. But anyway, if anyone has anything to say, we can give an answer. Bruja, here we go. Thank you, Steven. All right. I think we've touched bases. Is there anything that we haven't touched on here? We're gonna wrap up here, DJ. I think Chelsea Perspective is also live right now. I think it's changed the streaming time now, totally, because I've seen like 2 days in a row he's streaming at this specific time.
Yeah, I think he's gone. I don't think he does it all the time. I think it's just to get more because I think he does a lot of things in the daytime. I think, but he still does his afternoon streams though. I think mainly at weekends he does it.
I didn't see it this morning because usually it's my morning, it's the afternoon for you.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Big
this
up
morning.
to Chelsea Perspective, by the way. Big up to him.
Yeah, I don't think he did anything. I see that he's streaming. His stuff he's got his stream running right now. But anyway, I think we have touched on a lot of news over here. Very much love to you. You want to give a shout out to almost all our fans and viewers that have been on the show to be Phantom of Mini Topic. Much love. Phantom of Mini Topic said something. I was going to read it, and then I think I passed it. He said something over here regarding. He said something here. Phantom said something about views, and I'm trying to get it. All right. It shouldn't be far off.
Sorry, Vinny, if you're hearing noise in the background, but I should put my phone thing on silent. I'm just walking around at the moment. Sorry if you're hearing all things there.
Didn't hear nothing.
Oh, okay, bro. I'm just walking.
Yeah.
Around, just what do you call it? Drawing the curtains at home.
Yeah, I want to get this so you guys can give me some more knowledge on that stadium disaster. I've heard it, but I don't know the inside out of it, the more details on it. So just let me find this real quick, and then you guys can give me a little update on that stadium.
What's this?
More details on what?
Yeah.
Well, the Hillsborough disaster.
The Hillsborough disaster, how it happened and why did it happen, and some few almost about maybe 2 minutes on it. Some clarification.
It's a bit of one of those ones. I think still, it's probably one of those. It's probably one of those sad. It's probably one of those sad things to probably talk about. It's probably. I'll be honest with you, and I don't want to tell you about it. It's probably best if you go and read about it. It's actually quite sad. To be honest with you, I remember it. I can to this day remember it when it came when they advertised when they showed it on TV. They actually showed it what was going on, and they showed it live on the TV and how it was. It was not very nice thing what they were showing, and yeah, it goes back in the 80s. I mean, it goes back to 1988 or 1989 it was, and as you know, I've been a Chelsea fan since the 80s, and so I remember it. I do remember it, and yeah, it wasn't very nice. It wasn't a nice watch. Just put it that way. It was not a nice watch at all. But yeah, I always tell people that want to go and talk about things like that. It's not that I don't want to go into it, because every time it gets talked about, it's one of those topics that people are listening into your streams or just listening in generally.
It's a very deep topic.
Sad. Yeah. Steve would know. You know what I'm talking. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, don't you, Steve? Yeah.
Huh?
Why? You know what I mean when I say it's a very topic to discuss.
It's a dark topic, basically.
Yeah.
And it's also one where there's so much controversy about what caused it, who caused it, that it just becomes a whole thing. Just quick, right? So I've just seen this, yeah? So UEFA have announced that Bet365 have become the new official global partner of the Champions League, yeah?
Okay.
It was one of the few competitions that had little to no gambling ads during matches. Now, every match will have wall-to-wall nudges to gamble. We were literally just talking about gambling and Ivan Toney. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah, I had last season.
And I said Bet365, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I had last season. They were gonna get rid of all those betting. Anyone that is have any betting thing, whatever on his jersey, they have to take that thing away. And now FIFA has gone to love with
next season that comes into effect, isn't it? In the Prem?
Yeah.
Or is that worldwide? I know definitely the Prem.
No, it's the Prem next season.
It's the Prem.
But I think it's in the Prem next season.
I mean,
it will. Go on, Nick. No, it will go worldwide afterwards, though, but it's going to start in the Prem first, though.
Okay. Phantom, let me read this real quick. Phantom said the key to higher views begins with the catchy headlines. It's like a goalkeeper who plays out from the back. Yeah, Phantom, it is true, but it's not that easy getting all the catchy thumbnails and catchy headlines. It's not just the headlines.
You can only go yesterday. What's in the news?
Yeah, just yesterday, YouTube told me the number of my thumbnails that are really making it up on YouTube. And if you see it, my current thumbnails that I'm using right now, that one with the blue background and the way I make it is exceptional. If you look at one of my highest views, 1.7 and 1.6 are all coming from those thumbnails. And YouTube it gave me an idea on why those thumbnails are looking very good. And the other thumbnails, the Football Menace thumbnails, also are good. So it's not just a catchy title alone, but your thumbnails should sell, and the way the letters, your text on the thumbnails, how you've done it, how bold it is for because you have to remember, everyone sees your content on different devices. It appears differently on a cell phone. So when you're making your thumbnails and the text have to be much bolder, so when you're on your cell phone, it's more visible for someone. Not everyone uses computer like I do over here, because I use both. I spend almost about 12 hours on YouTube on this platform, seeing thumbnails and listening to stuff over here. So it has to be more visible for me to see. So it's also very, very important, good for content creators. And I like what YouTube did on that. One thing, I mean, it's about time they start doing something better. Swadish is still going on. Absolutely, I am. Alpha said, "Need Zion." Just a shout out to thank you, DJ Salve, Steven, for a great stream. Please, also everyone in the
Big up
chat,
to you,
do me a
mate.
favor,
Big up.
subscribe. Gregory says something. I'm sure. He says, guys, I think we should not play Enzo Fernandez and Modric. We will. It says, will the rest of the team for the next match? Next match would it work? Let me take it again. All right. I'm getting tired here. It says, guys, I think that we should not play Enzo Fernandez and Modric.
Well, the rest of the sorry, bro. It says, well,
yeah,
the rest of the
go ahead,
team.
take it.
So, will the rest of the team for the next match, will it work? What you think? So, what he's basically saying is he thinks that we shouldn't play Enzo Fernandez and Modric, all right, for the next game, and give an opportunity for the rest of the team to more or less work and see what it's like to have them not in the team. But to be fair to Modric, he didn't start at all, or he didn't even come off the. I don't think he even came. He didn't come. No, he didn't even come off the bench against Manchester City. So I don't think. Again, I don't think not given. I think Modric will start on Thursday. That's just my honest opinion. I think he will start on Thursday. That's probably why he was left out of the game against Man City on Sunday.
Okay.
Start him against the Serviette.
Yeah.
Gregory's asking the questions. He wants to know much more about Ivan Toney right now. He said, "Thank you, guys. I want to know about Ivan Toney's situation." I mean, what I know about Ivan Toney right now, if Ivan Toney doesn't move this summer, it means that he will go on a free from Brentford. So if Brentford doesn't want to lose Ivan Toney, they have to sell him to Saudi. Saudi Football Club is highly interested in Ivan Toney. So it's Brentford want money. They have to ship him off now before he gets worse. You get what I'm saying? I don't know where you guys stand on Ivan Toney.
Yeah, well, I think on my take on Ivan, I think he's a good striker. I really do. I'm not going to sit here and say he's crap because he's not. But does he get? Is a club because of all the misdemeanors he's done? I mean, you can't hold that to a player for the rest of his playing career. If the guy's a good striker, someone will go and snap him up. But I just don't. Is he the kind of guy that comes to Chelsea? I wouldn't be against him if he was to come, because I think he's a good striker, as I said. However, while there's still an opportunity for Osimhen, I would look at him first and give him. Clubs should go all out and get him. But on Toney, yeah, he'll get a move. It wouldn't surprise if he does get a move this summer. But the thing is, if he was to go to Saudi, does he dampen his England chances? As well. So I think he'll be thinking about that as well. So, there's a lot of things he'll be thinking about if he was to move up there. But I think if a club from the Premiership that was to come in, any of the top teams were to come in, I think he'll consider going to one of them. That's just my honest take on it.
All right. So, Stephen, anything you want to say regarding Ivan Toney? So we can try and wrap up. Lord Nation in the building says a big up DJ. Timo is crap, according to Lord Nation. Phantom said also if you complain about your team, people like and watch. People like to watch. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're talking about if you complain. If you're complaining about your team, like you're talking about negativities, or you're talking about, okay, my team did not do this, did not do right, they were supposed to do this, and people like to know those things. Yeah, it's always criticism. They're always good, but
sorry, Nee, was he talking about Timo or was he talking about Toney? Because I've not mentioned Timo Werner.
Oh no, I think it's a different comment at all.
No, because he said DJ. He goes DJ. Timo's crap. So I don't know. Is he talking about Timo? If it's Timo,
no, it's not Phantom. It's not Phantom. It's Lord. He just said something. It's not Phantom.
DJ Timo is crap, but I never mentioned Timo.
Oh, okay, I get what you mean.
I'm so confused right now.
Lord Hams, come again. We didn't get that comment.
I think he means Toney. I think he means Toney. Big up to him. I think he means Toney. Look, if he thinks he's a crap player, I don't think he's a crap player. Ivan Toney.
Oh yeah, DJ. He means Toney because Toney. N. If you look at the N and the M,
I think he does. Big up, yeah. No, it's fine. Keyboard, I mean, I mean, obviously, if he thinks he's a crap player, he's a crap. I don't think he's. I think we can all agree here. I don't think he's a crap player. But I just don't think he's Chelsea levels. But he'll do well for an Arsenal or a Tottenham or whatever else you want to call it.
Tottenham signed another striker for about 50 million after they've just signed Solanke. Yes, please. Don't forget Richarlison last year for 60 million as well.
Oh, that guy's misheader.
160 mil on forwards, on strikers in 12 months. Go on, Tottenham, do it.
Yeah, go on, and get Ivan Toney, mate. I think Big Ange will take him.
Customers
Then
don't
he'll
like. Phantoms, the customers don't like a pushy salesman, but by the end of the week, the aggressive salesman makes 30% more than the special one. That the special one told his players, you have to be mean on the pitch. Phantom of Minute topic. Lord said, I do like Toney, but he need to improve.
Yeah,
I do. Who is Chelsea?
I don't know who is Chelsea.
To be honest.
Oh, I don't know who is Chelsea's level.
Oh yeah. Who is Chelsea's level? I think I've said it before. I honestly truly think Osimhen is Chelsea levels. I just think we need to get that deal done. For me personally.
Okay. All right. So, like I always say, adios. Much love to all the crew, all the new subscribers. Plenty of new subscribers today. I'm sure it will be getting close to almost about 10 new subscribers. And I'm sure, Steven, did we get to 50? Let me check his name.
I've not got it open. I can open it in 2 secs.
Okay. Let me. No, we didn't.
My laptop's doing that thing where it's slow again.
I think we made it to 46.
46.
Oh, I think we made it to 46.
I think I did press the like, but once we get off the stream, I'll press the like.
I'm adding mine now.
I think I did.
Steven, always you don't add yours.
No, I added mine. I always had mine.
I just normally do it after the stream or before it. It depends when I open it up.
That's what I do usually as well. But I always put the like there though.
Yeah, it just depends if sometimes I go to double check what time, so I do it then, and then other times I'll go after and do it then. But we're on 48 at the moment with 11 people still watching.
Yeah, 11 people still watching. 48. Guys, I don't know
YouTube,
if
anyway. I don't know about X.
Yeah, X is over 70. Over 70. So in all, we got, I think, no, X is 90, and it's overall all the numbers are 90. So I'm not so sure. Alpha said 49. Come on, one more, guys. 49. Yeah, it says 49. One more, we can get a 50. One more, guys. We just one more like to get a 50, and then we can call it a day. Impressive stream. Stream. Someone just joined, so I'm sure we're gonna get our 50. Someone just joined us.
Do you know what? If I was to come off, I'm not sure if I press the like button, because if I was to cut off you now, mate, I can go and press the yes button. And I can't do the yes.
No, don't do that. When we leave.
Yeah. No, all right.
We got one more 49 people. One more like to end the stream. Let's end it with a finesse. Let's end the stream with a finesse. I'll put it that way. Let's end the stream with a finesse. But let me go through the crew and shout out to everyone. Alpha, big out to Alpha, my man. Phantom of Minute topic. Much love to you. Lord Vepper Nation representing Gregory, my man himself. I think we have a new subscriber today, Gregory, one of the new subscribers. The Swedish my man that live on the best island, the biggest, highest, I think the Mountain Everest, right? Mountain Everest, one of the biggest islands, or the tallest island in the world. Mountain Everest. A big up to my man that live right there. Alpha, I did mention his name, Gregory. Then my man himself, Amara Dumbaya himself. Thank you very much. Representing the channel. Viral Insta. Thank you very much too. I want to love you forever. Thank you very much for joining us here. Mo Kasim from YouTube. YouTube channel. Big up to you. Thank you. Oh, guys, I'm just a human. If I miss some of the names, Procyon. Yeah, Procyon. Also the Sasuke Guna himself. Everyone. I want to love you forever. If I miss your name, please, I'm only a human being. and I bleed blood. Red blood. Yeah, that one, not water. So if I didn't mention your name, please apology.
Yeah,
I want
and big
to
up
I want to
to
thank
Alpha.
I want to thank my wonderful I would say the legend of the football club, Chelsea Football Club in this platform, DJ South, and my wonderful right hand man, co host Stephen G. I want to thank them for making this wonderful stream a beautiful one. We still got 14 of you watching live. Stephen, I'm sure we have a Alpha, can you check the numbers for me? Alpha, I know you're watching live. Can you check the numbers for me? See if we got 50? Because we are hoping for 50 before we say we call it yes. Alpha said yes, we did it. Absolutely. Bravo,
Excellent. Big
bravo,
up.
bravo,
Well done. Big up,
bravo,
everyone.
bravo, guys. Bravo,
Big up,
bravo.
everyone.
Good job. We got 50 likes. Impressive, wonderful, wonderful stream today. You guys are all legends. 50 likes. I can go to bed and say to myself, come on, Nee. You did a very, very good job. Keep it going. Keep it going. So thank you guys that made it Alpha back home and all representing the channel from the UK. Stevie himself. Phantom said 51. Wow. Phantom sees 51. I see 50. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. We're gonna keep it going. Keep it going like we do. Each and every day we stream live on this platform. You guys are wonderful. So let me give 60 seconds to DJ to summarize everything and whatever he wants to say before we call it a day.
Now, as always, Nee, Stephen, it's always great to come in here and talk football with you guys, and to everybody in the comment section. Big up to every single one of you. It's always great to have people's different views and opinions on our club that we love. Some that like to go to Fulham Football Club, Phantom I'm talking about in particular. Anyway, off that. Yeah, still a Chelsea fan he is. But yeah, big up to every single one of you. It's great to be here as always. And onwards and upwards, up the Chelsea. And hopefully we'll get Osimhen's deal over the line, and very soon, I hope. And big up to obviously for Felix to join as well today. Very happy with that signing indeed. Being a Portuguese brother myself, so big up to him signing. So I've got two of them now at the club, Nee. I've got Neto and I've got Felix at the club. So that's good for me that my club's gone and got them guys. Yeah, Carvalho was one of them, mate. Basingua, Pala Ferreira, Deco, Manish.
We've had loads of years.
Hilario. Yeah, all of them, bro. All of them that came over, mate. So, yeah. So happy we got another two there. Deco mentioned him. Basingua.
What a player.
Bro, we had so many over the years.
Ferreira. Ricardo Carvalho, probably one of the best ever centre-backs to ever grace.
That partnership with JT was actually mental.
I think the influence of what's his name, Jose Mourinho, that really brought them to the football club. Yeah,
100%, mate.
Jose.
100%, but yeah, 100%, bro. But as always, Nee, thanks for having me on, and big up to every single one of you guys.
My pleasure. Big up, Stevie. Go for it, Stephen G.
Yeah, another good stream.
Wonderful.
We're starting to actually get help from YouTube for once. So big up YouTube for not messing us about for once. It's always nice to actually have them not try to mess with us and actually push the streams. But yeah, if you guys are on X, then please come over to YouTube in case anything happens on X. Subscribe over here. Turn the bell notification on so you don't miss the streams. If you're on YouTube, then go over to Twitter. There's posts going out there regularly. Different things really, mostly to do with like transfer news, or some are opinion based as well. So go over and give a follow on there as well. Ouch. And yeah, as we all touched on, good stream. Looks like Chelsea are going to be busy on the outgoings over the next couple of days. So hopefully we start to see movement. I mean, a lot of those deals are lined up already. Humphreys deal's lined up. I think Burster, is already gone, or that deal's very close. You've got, obviously, the Broyer one looks like it's about to go through. Gallagher's going. So we're like 4 or 5 deals literally on the edge of being put through on outgoings now. So we're starting to get that movement. Then, guys, they'll still say we got 40 players in our squad.
You just got to love them when they say that, don't you? You just laugh at them and say, "Look, at
bro,
least play.
I
At least
couldn't
place
believe
is still
the fact
coming."
that Carragher said, if you're a player, you shouldn't sign for Chelsea. I don't see him getting below 7th. Neto's my impact player. And like then saying they haven't signed a goalkeeper or a centre forward. Centre forward, we haven't signed an experienced one. No, we signed a kid. But goalkeeper, we signed one.
Yep.
So how about if you want to work in journalism and media,
Yeah.
instead of putting your BS agenda rubbish across, do your research. You literally have a graphic of about 40 players and our new goalkeepers in that.
They don't do that, bro. That's the problem. They don't do
Bro,
that, mate.
It's mad. Because
don't
they've
do
got
it,
a
mate.
graphic that includes our youth players for every position. Yeah, it's got names. Yeah, Jorgensen's on there, brother. You've literally
he
got that
is.
graphic. Sky created that graphic. You work for Sky. You've got that graphic. You can see there's a name there that wasn't there last year.
Steve, you forget, bro. Maybe he's had some of his rights taken away from him. Do you remember he was banned from Sky after what he did in the Everton game? He spat. I understand. And Sky got rid of him for a little while. Do you remember that?
Bro,
Who's
that
that?
was the best Monday Night Football ever. Someone posted that yesterday. Someone posted it. They went, "This is still my favorite."
Carragher, bro. Carragher knee. He was
yeah, Jimmy Carragher, yeah, when he
spat.
spat in the person's face.
He spat.
Wasn't
He
it a
spat, brother. That's
He was in the car, right? He was in the car.
Yeah, and he spat at a kid. I'm thinking
A kid's
that
face,
kind of vulgar, that kind of vulgar behavior. Yeah, and a man's coming here chatting all the links. Sky says, "You know what? Yeah, you can come back. Yeah, but you're not going to get all the rights to everything." So he's there sitting with his pen moaning. Love it, brother. Love
Whoa,
it.
Gallagher,
man. Love it.
Carragher is very, very
Job,
funny
honestly.
guy.
I don't know about how he got that back in Sky again, man. It's not like Sky or something small. They're a massive, massive outlet. And he's going back on that program again. I'm thinking, damn, shit, okay.
Talking of,
Sky are
I
brave.
want to check the chat after this.
Yeah.
Sky are brave.
The Discord one.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Alpha said Basingwa did one of the worst fouls in Premier League history versus Liverpool. I have to go and find it. To watch it. I don't remember. I don't have it in mind.
Was that on Ben Ayoum? Was it when Liverpool had Ben Ayoum? Did we not get Ben Ayoum after?
We had
Ben Ayoum. We had him, didn't we?
Yeah, we had him. And
Liverpool had him. West Ham had him.
we had Ben Ayoum under Van
Southampton had him as well, didn't they? Was he at Southampton in the beginning? I think he was at Southampton in the very beginning.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's from Liverpool. Then he came to Chelsea.
That's literally what Ryan has just sent in the chat, by the way.
In the chat, okay. I haven't
in
seen
the
that
Discord one. Sent the clip.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, it would be nice to show it here, but it's on YouTube.
Yeah, we ain't risking the copyright.
I see what he did. That's funny, but that's not cool. He uses under his boot.
I love how you go. It's funny, but it's not cool.
Ryan, thank you very much. Ryan, thank you very much for that. For that over there. But anyway, we say, guys, if you want to see the man over there, Stephen James himself, if you want to see his face, then make sure you don't miss our deadline day. We'll be here.
We're
forever.
gonna try it, but I can't promise to stay on for long because my camera's been lagging. But we're gonna try it.
Are you gonna show your pic? Are you gonna actually come on and show your face, Steve? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, my face has been on here like before.
Has it? I've not seen you, bro. I've not made. That's what I'm saying. I know I've talked to you. I always never talked to you. That's all.
You haven't seen him before?
Ryan, I think I've seen. Is it Ryan? Is he?
No, Ryan. No, Ryan. Steven's face.
No. I don't think I've seen Stephen before, but maybe I may have done. But it'd be good to actually meet. If I haven't, it'd be good to actually finally meet him. You guys are doing deadline day, yeah?
Yeah, deadline day.
Yeah, I will try and come back later. Yeah, I know you guys do. I'll probably will try and come later after work because I'm not going to be home. I'm not going to be home for the whole deadline day.
We're literally going to be on until the window closes anyway.
Oh, cool. I'll definitely jump on for deadline day, bro. You've seen me here.
But you've seen Stephen before, right? You've seen Stephen before.
I don't know, bro. I may have done. Maybe.
Wait, you know what he's got to do, innit? Right, he's got to try and find a yellow tie now, innit?
Yeah, I'm going to give if you haven't seen Stephen before.
Oh, yeah. The yellow tie. Yeah, the yellow tie.
This is Stephen. If you haven't seen Stephen before, Stephen is. I don't know. People think Stephen is hiding. He's not hiding. It's just that his setup is not right, and he doesn't want to.
I'm not
No, I
saying
do
he's
have
tidy.
one now, but there's no point putting it on till deadline day anyway.
Nah, bro. Yeah, you wait till then, bro. I was only messing anyway, geezer. I
Not
was just
the
thinking, I'm
one
not
on the
met you.
left in the hat.
This is Steven.
Yeah.
That's Steven. That's the
Oh,
man.
seen. Big up to you, bro. Big up.
It's so awkward because you're sitting in the chairs at football and your coat pushes up.
That's a freshman
so
over
you're
there. See the handsome guy with that.
See now I've seen you there, bro. I might
I had to
come and
make
knock
sure
you
it
and
was
say,
still recording, so I had to be like part in.
I'll probably try and catch you at
Huh?
Stamford Bridge games, bro. Come and knock you and say, yeah, Steve, it's DJ Savvy, bro.
That's Steven. That's Steven right there.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
when are you next at one?
when's our next home game? It's our home game. Well, I'm all the home matches, bro. All the home matches.
What are you
DJ,
season
all the home
ticket as
games.
well, or?
Yeah, season ticket holder. Yeah, like you.
DJ,
I've been going
when
for years,
when
bro.
I get ready, when I get ready, and I know you're going to be watching games, more of the Stamford Bridge games. I'm trying to get cameras over there. Probably I'm going to need a little bit of the services to help out.
Yeah. Let me know when, bro. Just as I said it already to you before, bro. I can come and help. I will do that. No problem.
DJ
But
Palace on the 1st of September in the Prem.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'll be there with my dad. Me and my dad always go regularly. So I'll be bringing my daughter sometime back to some of the games because she wants to come and watch him at Stamford. Well, she's watched it once, but she wants to come again, and my wife as well. So
yeah,
I'll bring the whole family down, the brother as well. So we're all going to be down, and we all go when we can do. So I mean, they only come when I come, but me and my dad are mainly the regulars that go mainly. So we're season ticket holders, but yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so
sure.
guys, this is Steven G, but you guys gonna see more him more. Hopefully, everything comes through.
We're gonna try it on deadline day, but my camera has been laggy recently, so it might not stay on for the whole time. Might be on and off.
Yeah.
All right. No worries.
All right, so I'll say adios, Leo Desperandos, guys.
Hang on to hope, everyone.
See you guys again tomorrow. Bye for now.
Peace out. Take care. Up the chills.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV.